Shoomin' me here. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi. Hi. Scared Milk. Hi. Irish Blake Dog. Zero Kira. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hi, Namely. Hi, Karumi. Hi, Chameleon. Hello, Float. Hello, Kara. Hello.
Hi.
Oh my god, thank you for the tier 3 resub. Oh my gosh, hi. Thank you, Marvin. Hi. Oh my god, you're so sweet. You do not have to tier 3 ever. There actually are some now exclusive tier. Hi. Oh my god, the music is too loud. The music is too loud. Sorry. Silly playlist to invade military bases is too loud. Okay, let me just turn that down. There we go. Okay, alright. My bad. Hello. Hi, real name. Hi, Jet Big Potato. Hi, Cyanic. Hello, Candyman. Hello. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Hi, Bacon. Hi, Darth Hunter. Hi, Boogie. Hi, Ringo. Hello, Mediocrity. Hi, David. I'm so quiet. I'm sorry. I think the music was too loud. Hello, Akeem. Hello, Big Chunky Boy. Welcome. Hi, Wake. Hello. Hi, Turtle Scholar. Hi, Source. Hi, Gregorius. Hello. Hi, Ginjero. Hi, Sam Seraph. Hello. Hi, Big Chunky Boy. Hi, Sophie. Music's a tad loud. Thank you for that. I'm sorry. Hi, Plague Dog. Welcome. Am I still quiet? Hi, Silkeon. Hi, Gunning Sniper. Hello, E.T. Hello. Hi, Harley. Hi, Chop. Welcome. Hi, Aiden. Hi, Minx. Hi, Iliano. Yes, we're invading a military base. That's what this music is for. Music good now? Okay, Mimi also a tad quiet. Am I still a little bit quiet? I'll turn myself up a little bit. How's that? Is that better? Hi, Dumb Turtle, welcome. Hi, my huge milkers. Oh my gosh. Hi, Kaiju, welcome. Hi, Wish Coca. Hi, Sad Boy Town, my favorite marble streamer. Rico, you just come in here and asking for marbles? Hi, Rico, welcome. Hello. Now it's good? Okay. Now, hopefully it's okay now. Hi, 1010. If it still isn't, do let me know. I'm a little bit behind. I just don't want to say hello to everybody. It cuts me out sometimes. I think I am... Maybe it's the way I'm sitting. Hello, Tassadar. Welcome. Hello, hello. Vertical bar. We're not playing marbles today. I'm sorry, guys. Hi, Booster. Welcome. Hello, hello. Thank you for the med check, Jinjero. Oh, speaking of, I gotta go pick up some meds today. Yeah, cry about it. Cry about it. Why are the Schwarbs not working? Did the Schwarbs work? I don't think the Schwarbs work. Why aren't they working? I might have to pause the throwables. The throwables have been a bit weird lately. I'm sorry about that. Let me try to refund you and also pause that. There it goes. Hi, Bolivar. Welcome. Yeah, we're not playing marbles today. I'm sorry. Shrimp makes you mute confirm. What does that mean? What does that mean? Hi, Pepperoni. Welcome, welcome. Oh, like for the position? I guess. And now I'm sitting straight back. Hello, Internet Expire. Hello, hello. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. I'm sorry. Hi, Yukika Kure. Hello, hello. I cannot speak Japanese and I cannot read it. I'm so sorry. But if I can speak a little bit of French, barely. I know a little bit of Chinese, barely. But I speak English, so. Yeah, you're being mean to clay and yarn. Exactly, that's cooler than marbles. Thank you. I'm not being mean again. Hello, Gold Recluse. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Danger. Hi, Sublethal Rex. Welcome. I don't hate you guys. Yeah, I just know a little bit of French. Is that a flex? Not really. It's more of a... shameful. You don't crunch clay today. So here's what's happening today. Thank you for the follow, that tech dude. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Camdor. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. Hello, hello, first time chatters. Will we be a baked minion? Technically, yes. Because the polymer clay will have to be baked in order for it to set. So, potentially. Hi, Krona. Hi, Hydrophobic. Hello. Damn you, green guy. Yeah, she knows how to speak French, so she can choose not... Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Dark. Exactly. Hi, Icarus. Welcome. Hi, War Mastery. Hello. I know a little bit of French. Oh, is that time in... Arisa! Thank you, Auto Snarkle. Thank you, thank you. So sweet, so sweet. I very much appreciate it so much. You guys are all so kind. I very much appreciate hanging out with you guys. Hello, Pep Thread. Hello, Duckbill. Welcome on in. It's not like you guys as shoominions have a choice. I mean, you're kind of stuck in my basement. I mean, you can leave any time, of course, but like, you know. You're kind of... Yeah, I don't hate you guys. Hello, Yuki! I already said hello, but hello again. You know, the basement is safe. It is a good place to stay. You know, I had a nightmare that I doxed myself. I had a nightmare that in doing a HANDCAM stream, like today, I doxed myself. And you guys all saw my stupid face. And my stupid hair. And you guys were like, yikes. Yikes. Shumimi's got a stupid face and stupid hair. And then during the nightmare, thank you for the lurk. Yes, go eat some midnight food. During the lurk, during the nightmare, I was like, I'm invoking the rule where it's I know, see me, me. You pretend, if you see me, you pretend you did not see me. You pretend who? What? Do you have reflective nails? No, my nails are not cute at all. They're actually really busted. Is the fence supposed to be on? Oh, thank you for that. No, I was supposed to turn it off and I didn't. Whoopsies. Okay. Whoopsies. Hi, Perione. Hello. Imagine having hair. I know. We would never be mean to Mimi. I don't know. I've got a stupid face and stupid hair. Can we get the chicken on stream so we dox yourself? We won't know if we do because you'll be too busy looking at the chicken. You have low self-esteem. You don't have to call me out like that. Hi, Wacky. Welcome. Dog Reflex owner Ishmael is the cutest. I've got silly tendencies, right? Hi, Desario, welcome. Oh, real face. Okay. You guys want the silky chicken up here? The silky chicken. That's not what I actually look like. Okay? That's not what I look like. That's not what I look like. Do we have a no-look shoominion emote? I don't think we have a no-look shoominion emote. But that's okay. I trust the shoominions to no-look. Which silky chicken is it? There's so many of these guys. There's so many of these guys. When you look them up, they're just everywhere. I'm trying to find a silly one. Which one's the silliest looking silky chicken I can find? This one's too cute. That one's not fluffy enough. Hmm. 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 Got it. Found it. Found the one. I found the exact one. I found the exact silky chicken. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, I could just... There you go. I'm doxing myself before I get doxed. Hi, Rudra. Hello, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Hi, Blue Ninja. Welcome, welcome. Gotta go to class. Good luck at... Thank you, thank you. Stink Mimi. What the heck? Thank you, though. Have a good class. 3 Mimis. I expected this of you, Marble Hater. Hi, Valeris. Welcome on in. Yes, I've doxed myself. This is what I look like. So when you think about, what does she make me look like? This is what I look like. Hi, Ellen Survivor. Welcome, welcome. Marbles derogatory. I thought about whether or not I wanted to wear gloves. I think I still want to because I'm a bit self-conscious about my hands. Also, right before stream started, I was asking Rumini, I was like, hey, do you think the setup is good? You know, just so I have someone to check that I'm not doxing myself. And she was like, yeah, put your hands there and try to see. And I put my hands there and she was like, your hands... She's like, they really look like baby hands. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, maybe it's just the camera. Try zooming it out and stuff, you know? Zooming it out. And then I zoomed it out. And then I put my hands there. She's like, okay, that didn't help. And I'm like, what? What do you mean?
Is your hair actually not blue?
It was blue at some point. Not anymore. Not right now. It's the silky chicken. And then Rumimi put her hands under the camera. And she was like, maybe it's just the camera. And she was like, she put her hands there and I put my hands there. And then she was like, nope, it's just you. So now I'm self-conscious. Hi, Gypsic, welcome. To be fair, to her credit, she said, no, it's cute that you have little baby hands. And I'm like, stop saying that I have little baby hands. Stop it. Hi, Kazaldora, welcome. No gloves, docs via fingerprints. Yeah. Mayoshi stole some kid's hands. I did not do that. Hi, Emmy, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Hi, Dammit Dex. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I want to show you guys, get Shrek-themed nails. Nah, my nails are not done, and in fact, they're... So part of why I'm self-conscious about my hands is because I have anxiety, and, like, part of how I deal with that, or I guess not deal with that, is that I just, like, pick at my hands, and that's not cute. It is very not cute. It's not, like, that bad, but it's just not cute, you know? I don't have cute fingernails or anything done. I don't have any... Yeah, we should steal someone's hands. We should. My chat is absolutely freaking it because of the change. Oh no, mine are just bad. I mean, it's just like, it's just hard. Hi, Azir, welcome. Hi, Zachariah, hello. Hi, hello, hello, hello. Like, look, it's just the is freaking, it's freaking everything out. Anytime someone types shoo mimi, it just goes imi. But the doesn't pop up, so it's just imi. Shimmy. Hi, Giorgio, welcome, welcome. See, look, if you type shoo mimi, it just goes shoy me. Shoy me. It's Amy. Hi, Zaria, welcome. Mimi. Shoy me. I know, Manx did tell me that yesterday. I didn't think I got it when you were first telling me about it, so I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then I'm like, oh. Yeah. It'll fix itself once 7TV accepts my new emote, and then it'll be okay. But for today and yesterday, it will be a little bit harsh. Not telepathically.
How much hours one person can study per day without a burnout? I want to speedrun.
I mean, I feel like you can study like the full day technically, right? And to prevent burnout, maybe just like take some naps here and there, get some good food, break. Hi, my cheesecake, welcome. Hi, Polar, hello. No, don't do marbles, Amy. Hi, Great Bird, thank you for the hydrate. Hi, Andrew. Welcome on in. Hi, Sir Tiltalot. Hi, Matthew. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Duke Duckman. Welcome on in. Hi, Ichthyologist. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm doxing my face I am real face chicken face. Silky chicken face. Your mic is still cutting you out. Why? Why is that happening? Maybe because I'm just looking the other way. Maybe if I move this over and I do this. Is this okay? Is this okay? Who's Mike? Actually, Shmimai's real name is Michelangelo, so sometimes I call him Mike. Michael. Yes. Lower the suppression cutoff, but it shouldn't. I didn't change any settings, so it should be okay. You know? Like, I fine-tuned my mic settings, so it should be okay. It should be okay. But do let me know if it keeps cutting off, and I'll try to fix it. But it should be okay. So that's weird. Class equals Look, class equals, and it's just blank.
When says you have baby hands, remember that we don't even have
That's true, you don't even have hands. That's true. The poor little shoe minion with no hands. Hi, Truck, welcome. I think it's better now. Okay. I can't believe you would dox yourself like that. I know. I'm not even as cute as this chicken. Imagine this chicken, but with a bad hair day. That's more accurate. Hi, Gafufu, welcome. But my hair is growing out. It's still too short to, like, do anything about it, but... Oh, doxing Shmimai. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm doxing Shmimai. This, is, test, We don't hand privileges. Yeah, I'm sorry. Shimizu... Oh, DTS was kind of low sound, too. I think my sound has been weird today, and I don't understand why. I don't know. I haven't done anything different. It just decides to be a bit funky with me. Thank you for your patience while I'm trying to fix that. I do this. Music goes up. Let me turn the TTS up. Hello, Danger Dave. I think your hair is cute, Shumi. Well, thank you very much, but you have not seen my real hair. Hi, David. Hi, Alex. Welcome. She missed being a chicken. No, I'm not feathered brain. No. Hi, Otaka. Welcome. Does it do for any words with in it? I think so. Look, from Scared Milk, that's just nothing. Time to get funky. Why is my singing also weird? Everything's weird. A shibatomy, of course. Mwah. Hi, Ojo Junior, welcome. Do you study about consciousness? I actually don't study that as my project, but I do really like talking about consciousness. So if you have any questions, I'll try to answer. Hi, Cheesy Cheddar, welcome. I think it's one of my favorite topics about the brain. Is just thinking about consciousness. What's the deal about pyramidal neurons? What's the deal with pyramidal neurons? They're the biggest bad boys in the brain. Hi, Spuds Mate, welcome. Hi, Vignana Rob. Hi, Dreistermeister. Hello. They're the biggest bad boys in the brain. I don't see Coco. No, Coco helped fix it. Shimimi, why did the voices tell me to do it? Oh, do what? Study fish? Because fish are cool. Who wiped the shark pointer? It'll reset eventually. Oh gosh, I hope nothing is breaking and it's just me being silly. If I just refresh. 10 and chicken base, please. Of course. Hi Zarhawk, welcome. I think between you and me, Sir Tilts a lot. You know, I may look more like a chicken, but you act more like a chicken. Coward. Hi, BST Mom. Yeah, welcome on in. Hi, No Cheese. Welcome. Who do we have as voices in our head? It's me. One scuff away from voice changer breaking. Yeah, honk. I'm Shumimi. I'm like... I'm really, I'm a brain and I like to talk about brains and it's super fun. And it's super great. Haha. Do you think the brain is a source of consciousness or just a necessary part of a more complex mechanism? Like that consciousness is from a realm of metaphysical and the brain plays a role in this? Ooh, very interesting question. Hi, Unbreakable Dude, by the way. So, there actually is no specific area in the brain where they found consciousness to reside. So that's a very fair question. I think if you had to pinpoint a location, I think it would be mostly in the brain. But there is a lot to say about body-brain connections that kind of shows that it's not the brain itself that's working on these higher level processes. Like emotions, for example, are affected a ton by like your gut microbiome. They've been shown, like those little guys in your gut have been shown to affect how you feel emotions in your brain. So I think that's a really cool question. There is currently no like scientific understanding of how consciousness is kind of all put together, but like a lot of the base characteristics and factors that go into consciousness are known to be like studied and functioning in the brain. So I think it would really include it, but I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be like the brain is just a receiver, you know. Apathy comes from missing biomes. I don't know about that. I don't think the gut microbiome is like so influential that like without certain things. Actually, I don't know. But basically these little bacteria, they'll cause like messaging towards your brain. Yeah, they are affecting something in the brain. Yeah. But it's like a communication. It's also like a feedback back and forth, right? And also, we kind of study the brain with the idea that the brain is the center of everything. So all of the research we've done kind of is like that's the perspective we've taken, right? But I do think it's like mostly the brain. That was a very fancy way to say, oh. Hi J4, welcome. What about potato facts? Potatoes are very delicious and they're very cool. Hi Cardinal, welcome. Hi Zampa. Is that a fluffy chicken? Yes. Because I basically said I gave myself a really bad haircut one day and my hair stood up just like a silky chicken. Hi Jerome, welcome on in. Hello. There's a book called Dark Matter. The author really seemed to believe the gut microbiome influenced damn near everything. I mean, it does influence a lot of stuff for sure, but I don't think if you had to compare the gut versus the brain as to which organ holds more influence on these higher level processes, I would probably say the brain, you know, but I'm also biased. Music is loud. Look at this. Thank you for the sub, Gafufu. Thank you.
SHOOSHAT boot is shaking.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Do we have free will? Are things random or is it all deterministic? All signals in our brain are deterministic and are free individuals. Well, actually, that's really cool. That's a good question that you're asking, because there is this thing where it's like we have voluntary and involuntary movement. And so we're kind of understanding that we have movements sometimes that we don't decide to do, right? But we assume that movements that we decide to do, like let's say like I'm moving my hand toward my mouse and moving it around, stuff like that, that would be something I'm choosing to do first and then the movement happens. But there is something in your brain called, I'm pretty sure it's called the readiness potential for a movement, and that actually sends before your brain is aware of making a decision to move, if that makes sense. So then it's like, whoa, so do we have free will or do we not have free will? The illusion of choice. Also, a lot of people, when there's also involuntary movement that's more than just a reflex. So for example, things like Ouija boards, often some people could be like, oh, I didn't move it at all. But just their brain kind of like, I don't know, it's hard to explain it, but basically people truly believe that they don't move the thing, but they are the ones doing the movement, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why does the neurons activate to win booba? Because evolution and booba pretty and auga. Brains are dumb. Exactly! What are your thoughts about each half of the brain having its own consciousness? One consciousness is just forced into a secondary role. That is really fascinating to think about, because in split brain patients, that is kind of like what you think about, right? Where one hemisphere can speak, but the other one can't. I think that you will have limited functions and behaviors as a result if you only had one. Well, I don't think that you could live with only one hemisphere, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if the two halves, when they're separated, can actually separate into two different consciousnesses. But I think it's something that would be very cool to think about, and I also don't know if there's any way to test that, really. Hi, Spiffy! I remember that the study said we detect brain activity to move before they thought to do so, only on unimportant decisions like pick a number 1 or 2. I think so. Cut me up, doc. All I'm hearing is that you need more live subjects with less ethic flaws. I don't think we need that. Are there people who are split brain? Yeah, so how split brain works is that you'll have there's a major split brain is kind of what you call patients who have their major connecting area between the two hemispheres severed. So that's called the corpus callosum, and just basically connections between the two hemispheres that's severed. So they're completely acting independently of each other, theoretically, right? Because they cannot communicate with each other, but they can communicate with like the rest of the body. So there's also the thing where it's like if you separate the hemispheres, but they still have access to the rest of the bodies. Although, like, some of the things, if I were to like get into specifics of okay, so your limbs and like your eyes, right? That's split into like per hemisphere. But your other things like your lungs, your heart, your gut probably is also, it's like it gives information to both hemispheres. Why do I have a picture of myself on my forehead?
Let's say we stimulate a part of the brain that moves the arm, not the muscles, the brain. Would the person register that as their own choice, since it's direct brain stimulation, or would the person know it's not him?
The person would know it's not them. The person would know it's not them. Yeah. There's actually I'm assuming direct brain stimulation. It doesn't have to be like super like. There have been, like, this is, I feel like, well documented. There's, like, transcranial magnetic stimulation, for example. And that uses, like, magnetic fields to elicit electrical activity onto, like, the cortex of your brain for it to, like, cause movements and stuff. There have been you can look that up. There are videos of people doing that just, like, for fun and also seeing what that would do to, like, movement. It doesn't affect any, like, really big functions. And also, it's, like, a really little, it's, like, a very small effect. It won't, like, affect anything in a bad way. And people are like, whoa, my arm's moving, right? On its own. How does memory storage in the hippocampus work? I don't actually... Oh, thank you for the follow, Incal and Jums. Thank you. Would it hurt you to put a neodymium magnet in your brain? Probably. Okay, let's see. So how does memory storage in the hippocampus work? Memory as a concept, in my opinion, is a little bit confusing because there's something called an engram, which... So the engram, as described, from what I remember, was that it is a unit of information preserved as a memory, but whether or not it's a hypothetical unit. It's not like an actual unit of memory. In terms of how memory is actually stored, a lot of it is through neuronal connections and different patterns of like neuronal firing for that specific event or memory, if that makes sense. My engram is telling me to burn Night City. Arm is clicking follow and subscribe on twitch.tv/shoomimi. Oh, hello Kelly and welcome. Is nervous switching, things like that count as a part of the subconscious? I think so, yeah. So there's reflexes, involuntary movement, and voluntary movement. The reflexes are things that are local circuits. So you smack a part of your leg, and then your leg will boom, you know? Hi, Line, welcome. Hi, Flame. Oh, good luck on your work meeting. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I do have thoughts about alien hand syndrome. I do. So nervous twitching, I feel like, would be more a part of involuntary movements because it's not a reflex and it's not a voluntary movement. So that would be kind of what it was. She bought me, of course, Rollis. Mwah. So alien hand syndrome, from my understanding, is basically when you have, well, let's say like you could have it be a leg too, but let's say it's a hand. It's not receiving the proper information and inputs that it needs to be able to know what it's supposed to do in that specific situation. So what it ends up doing, so let's say it's my right hand. My right hand is like not receiving the proper information on what it's supposed to do. And so it just kind of tries to improvise and do habitual movements. So habitual movements would be things like, you know, buttoning up your shirt or unbuttoning your shirt or putting on your glasses or taking off your glasses. And people often call it like an alien limb because they're trying to put on their glasses, and the other limb, because of habit, will try to take off the glasses. So because it's not connected as well to the rest of the brain, the person whose limb this isn't controlling it directly and has no, I guess, like, conscious idea or feeling of controlling it directly. Therefore, they're like, someone else is controlling this limb and it's doing something opposite to what I want to do. When normally it's kind of just habitual movements that it will be used to doing. It's kind of it's just freaking out a little bit. I feel my brain getting bigger. Oh, your IQ is dropping though. Can you make some devices send something into the brain to make it think it's getting sleep and do whatever it does while we sleep? But whilst awake so we never have to sleep again? David, you need to sleep. David, you need to sleep. David, you have to get sleep. Stop trying to find a way out of sleeping, okay? You have to sleep. No, I don't think there is anything you can do that does that. You know what would do that? Going to sleep. You're really good at explaining brain thingies. Thank you! I am not always the best at framing it in a way that is not overloading with information and also in a way that makes sense and I'm explaining it correctly. But I try my best. Can an alien limb scroll TikTok? Maybe, but you'll be like, hey, we didn't finish watching that before you went through. It is kind of like Phantom Pain, a little bit. Yeah. But Phantom Pain, I think it's more... Because Phantom Pain, it's more like you're missing that limb. So your body's kind of like, oh, hey. It still has, like, the nerves.
Madness, so get ahead of the curve and go mad when no sleep has no effect.
There. United Nations cannot stop me. Hi, Shinsuke, welcome. Hi, Aunt. Welcome on in. I never knew alien limb is what I experienced. Wait, do you actually experience that where you can't... Where your arm's just doing something that you're not used to? Do we see things as beautiful because it's objectively beautiful, symmetry, golden ratio? Or do we perceive things as beautiful because that's what we have abundantly in this world? If the world is chaotically ugly, would we then perceive ugliness as beauty? Well, the way I like to think about it is that we find beauty in things that... Well, we find beauty in things that bring us joy or have... This isn't like neuroscience. This is my personal opinion, okay? I think that we find beauty in... Whoops. We find beauty in things that remind us of people or events or other things that have previously made us happy. You know? So, for example, you know how people are always like, oh my god, Freud's fucking right, dude. Freud's fucking right. If someone dates someone who, like, has some similar behaviors or I guess, like, looks, not completely, but, like, a little bit of looks with their parents or whatever. I think that's like, definitely, if it's too close, that's weird, right? But I also think that a little part of that, it's like, you would find beauty in, and not romantic beauty, just beauty in general, right? You find beauty in people that have made you happy before, or, in a lot of it is like what people tell us we should find beautiful. So I think that does definitely influence what we find beautiful. But I don't know how to... I'm trying to describe it not in a weird way where I'm like, haha, yeah, you find people who look like your parents hot. I'm more trying to say, when you're a kid, you were protected and loved and cared for by your main caretakers. So in the future, it would make a bit of sense that you would find beauty, not necessarily romantic beauty, but beauty in the people. In the people that have cared for you and you have grown to feel safe around. Huh? I'm not trying to say romantic beauty, okay? Because you guys are thinking about... I'm trying to say beauty as a general concept. Don't say Freud would be proud. I'm not saying romantic beauty. I'm saying beauty in general. In general. So, like, the way I'm thinking about this is not necessarily looks. I mean more like, for example, let's say, my mom has this little habit that I find endearing. Like when my mom's kind of a tsundere, so she'll be kind of like, yeah, whatever. I just like cooked for a couple of hours and I made this for you. You guys like it? And then when we're like, oh my god, that's so good, she's like, okay. Okay. So when I have friends who do similar things, I find that extra endearing, I think, because of my own personal experiences. That's kind of what I mean, you know? Yes. Yeah, familiar situations are more predictable and less likely to introduce uncertain risks. Exactly. That's what I mean by beauty, okay? I was trying to explain that in a way that didn't make Freud correct. Stuff like that. So, thank you for the follow. To Rubus, thank you. Don't say Freud senpai. But also a lot of it is just like, you know, what media we consume, what, little things here and there. Especially, I feel like when we're developing and trying to understand what I guess finding someone beautiful means. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Sales God. Hello, Sales God. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I need to think of it in terms of animals to avoid Freud. What's wrong with my brain? Why do I have out of body feelings when waking up? Where I can't move my body and can't scream? Like sleep paralysis, kind of? Or more like dissociation? Because I know dissociation is like when you feel like you're kind of looking at your body from above in a certain way. While sleep paralysis, it's like the POV is still like first person. You just can't move and then can't talk and then can't do a lot of things like that. Freud viewed things through the lens of his time. Some of it is accurate, some of it isn't. Some of it was insight, some of it was luck. Exactly. Although I do think it's the memes where it's like Freud can't keep winning. It's kind of funny. Experience both. I think if you're kind of just stuck there, and it's still like your perspective, first person and everything. That is probably... Hi, Blackrock. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. I'm very honored to have your Prime. Thank you. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. Some of it was unbridled misogyny. Oh, yeah. 100%. Ichthyologist, I think if it's first person and you feel like you can't move, you can't speak, and also if there's something like scary or the feeling of fear, that is probably sleep paralysis. It's fine, it's harmless, but unfortunately there's nothing you can do about it. During sleep paralysis, you just kind of have to like wait it out. Basically why that happens, it's more like your brain puts your limbs kind of in like a more catatonic state, so then it can't like, you can't flail around if you're having like crazy dreams. And so sleep paralysis is kind of I guess like one of the times where you're conscious and you're awake, but your body is still in that catatonic state, you know? But the dissociation, that might be indicative of something more. It depends also, like if you had like a really long day ahead of time. If that happens really often, then maybe that might be a problem. But it really is just depends on how it affects you. So yeah. Hi, Eozora. Yeah, your brain forgets to take you out of the park. Exactly. Is it normal that I could will myself out of sleep paralysis? I mean, that's cool. I don't know if that's normal. I think like typically it's just I don't think it's like abnormal, but I think that's cool that you can do that and very helpful. I don't think you're schizophrenic if you dissociate. Schizophrenia, you would have to have hallucinations. And we are real. All the voices in chat are real people. So therefore, you cannot be schizophrenic because of this chat. Okay? Don't vanish. Stop vanishing. It's not funny. It's not funny. Am I real? Some of us are real. You guys are all real. Unless you have others. Yeah, unless you have other symptoms. Do I have a personality disorder? Is it normal? I have two thoughts at the same time. One panicking and another totally calm. I am not so I don't know too much about that. I also am... I know some stuff about the brain. It's fun. Even then, this is my silly, non-scienced time. I like talking about science, of course. But I also want to make sure that everything I say is taken with a grain of salt. Especially if it comes to, like, your specific conditions. I want to make sure that if you're worried about something, you should go to a medical professional. Unfortunately, that is not me. Despite the fact that at one point I did think about going into medicine, I didn't actually end up going. So I cannot tell you these things. But I can tell you fun facts that I may or may not know. Lord David banned Lord David. What? Be my dentist, Shumimi. No, I will not. I'm actually schizophrenic. I've experienced it last year and gotten diagnosed for it. Interesting. Do you mostly experience auditory hallucinations, or do you also have some visual ones? Because I think auditory hallucinations, I can like... Visual hallucinations must be like... I don't... This is kind of funny to say I can't visualize it, but I can't visualize it, you know? I like using TTS for the entire chat, so the voices drive me crazy. I was handed a 1,000-page building code document to read at my job. 1,000-page. Oh my god. Do shoominions have teeth? Our mouth kind of looks gummy. You don't need teeth. You can eat. Visual and auditory, it's spooky. I think, like, the way that, like, I guess movies and TV shows portray schizophrenia seems way too much. Like, I don't know. I guess, like, what is your experience as someone with schizophrenia? Do you think it's accurate? I always feel like they exaggerate it a lot, you know, where, like, the visual hallucinations are very, you know, are way too much. 1,132 pages. Oh my god. Oh my god. I get manic episodes where I write whole treatises on various subjects. Get on my level. Well, that's sick. That's cool. I mean, sorry, I shouldn't be advocating for manic episodes, but that's the first time I've heard a manic episode where it's like, whoa, you wrote a whole treatise on it. That's kind of insane. Yeah, movies do a lot of damage for general, I guess, mental health conversations. I think it's getting better over time. I always see this blue ender with a brain jar. Am I cooked? Yes. Thank you for the follow! Morningstar, thank you. I would hear my name when no one says it. I would see small black figures in the corner of my eye when they're not there, and usually happens during the day. Well, I'm glad that you figured out what was going on. That sounds like a lot to deal with. I'm sorry, big chunky boy. I hope it's not too often and too frequent, and I hope it's manageable and easy to deal with. Hi, Nora, welcome on in. I am very happy with our impromptu little brain discussion. It's very, I like to talk about, I also hope that, you know, as much as I like to talk about the brain, I am still a student. I haven't fully finished my master's, and even when I finish my master's, I'm just one dude. So please, 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 please make sure not to treat me as a, as what everything I say as like the end all be all. I just like talking about it. You can call me Chonky. Oh yay! Chonky's so fun to say. Hi Spray Decker! Used to experience all the schizophrenia symptoms. My psychiatrist didn't diagnose me with it due to lack of severity, and symptoms did go away. Oh, interesting. I do think that it's like, okay, so before I got diagnosed with ADHD, right? I was really hesitating because I was like, a lot of these symptoms feel like something, and also I know it's different than schizophrenia, for example, right? Because it's more of like a, it's, you know, it's neurodivergency and neurodevelopmental more so. But anyway, a lot of people say that like, hey, ADHD symptoms, a lot of people experience this, but it's only when it becomes a problem. And I think that's applicable to a lot of like different mental health things, you know? So for example, like everyone can feel anxious, but it's only when it reaches to a certain point where you can no longer go by your daily functions, where it becomes like a full-on anxiety disorder. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in everything I say. Hi, Rise. Hi, Ikisod. Welcome on in. Oh, Red Boy die. Ross is dead. You're all just people doing things. Exactly. No. Shumimi is God. No. Whoa. Tax law, international trade, economics, political economy, fish physiology. Now I know which one I'm interested in. The fish. The fish. Hi. The fish. How reliable is the online ADHD and autism test? I don't know. Well, to be honest with you, the main people are trying to veer away from like the ADHD questionnaires to diagnose people, and more so with the neuropsychological testing, where you do a bunch of different tests, and also like I think they might put you under an EEG depending on the testing place. However, I think that's really inaccessible. At least in Canada, it's really inaccessible. I did get diagnosed with ADHD, but by a family doctor, not like a psychiatrist or a psychologist. So I'm like, oh man, do I even have it? But then I think about my dad, and he has like textbook symptoms. And I think at this point, I know that the meds help me, and I haven't been taking them because they make my anxiety worse. But it's something I'm trying to figure out. I think that it's tough. It's a tough thing to try to figure out whether or not you have. But I also think it's worth it. I also think that, you know, if you want to do something and your brain is stopping you somehow from doing it, you don't have to suffer through that. Whatever that is, I think it's worth trying to see if there's something like a problem that you can try fixing, or finding ways to cope with it. It's like a Venn diagram of ADHD and autism. They're very similar, but autism is more recognizable at a younger age most of the time. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, right, it's also easier to get diagnosed when you're a kid. Because when I was a kid, my parents would be like, oh my god, stop doing that. It's like you have ADHD, like, as a joke, right? But then, like, now they're like, okay, well, you finished your undergrad and you were, like, a good student, so are you sure you have it? And I'm like, I don't know. Hi, Squiddy. Hi and bye. Thank you for the alert, Aiden. Good luck reading your 1,000-page document. Yeah, ADHD does overlap with a lot. Exactly. Since we're learning a lot, do we get... No, we don't get marbles later. No marbles. No. Also, because I have anxiety, they're like, well, we want to make sure that some of these behaviors are not from the anxiety versus the ADHD, you know? So that's why I started treating myself for anxiety first, and then some of the symptoms are still there that I don't think can be really explained by anxiety. Hi, Dev, welcome! But that's just me talking about mental health. I really like talking about mental health. It's fun. Like, for example, the shoominions have a substance abuse disorder. Marbles. No, it's not serious enough to be marbles, but they do have a problem. Hi, hello, Salamander. Welcome. Marbles. I've yet to find meds that work. Is it worth to keep looking? I've tried many over the years. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Because the meds that I'm on for ADHD, they spike my anxiety so bad. And I'm like, is it worth it to try to find another one? Or should I just give up and not take it? I don't know. But also, I feel like when I was on it, it helped me so much with getting things done. Oh, I just want to feel that again, but without the panic. Random question, if I added a random command to the ban terms, would I still be able to type it as a mod? Interesting. Are you thinking of banning !play? Try getting an ADHD diagnosis and call depressed instead. Yeah, sometimes they'll have to go through the whole list, and what? Being able to do academic things doesn't mean you don't have issues. Yeah, sorry your parents think so. That's okay. Got lots of anxiety, but still got a master's. It's also like, I feel like it's, at least for my parents and a couple of other people who are my friends who are also Asian, I feel like Asian parent sentiment is kind of like mental health. Sure, it's a thing, but not for our kids. Ban Megs? No, do not ban me. There's times where you're busy. No clue. We're talking about. She made me a totally random question. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. It's just we get irrational and rage if we don't get enough of it. That seems like addiction, doesn't it? Okay, hold on. I want to prepare for the hand camming portion because we'll still be able to yap. I want to get my gloves. I may or may not take them off later, but right now I'll keep them on because I'm a bit self-conscious still about my hand. Okay, be right back. Give me a sec. It'll take me 2 seconds, so don't do anything. I'll be watching. Okay, don't be weird. Don't believe I'm back already. Hi, Cold Rice. Welcome. Time to revolt. Stop. It actually was like 2 seconds. Okay. Hi. Hi. Trying to put on these nitrile gloves without it like making the rubber glove sound in the knife. I'm also eating a high. Start fighting! I think these gloves fit me just fine. They're small. Like the size is small. But that's fine. That's normal. That's not weird. That's not baby hands. I agree, BSD. I agree. We're in more of a preliminary phase of medicating for mental conditions. I agree. I do think that they're trying to shift away from just medicine, so that's good. And instead into like, hey, therapy is an option as well. But it's also like, it's expensive, right? That's the thing. It's like, oh, here's a bunch of expensive options. Pick the one that's best for you. I have so much sun on my face I can't see. Hold on. I did not scrub in. Hello. I'm back. Hi, Scene, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to my gameplay scene. These are my hands. I turned off autofocus, so hopefully it's better. So this is what we're doing today. We are going to make a shoe minion. Yippee! These are not baby hands. Okay? Wait, can I show you guys? You want to see my? You guys want to see my tattoo? You guys want to see my tattoo? Yes. It's a frog in a pumpkin. This is the only one I can show you because the other ones are like too up on my arm. Yeah, it's a little frog in a pumpkin. Stop! Don't flush at my arm! Stop it. I'm flipping you off now. The frog. Frick you. 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 If you see anybody with that tattoo, pretend you did not see them. Also, sometimes when I walk my dog, I'm like, I look terrible right now. I hope no one is a shoe minion that lives in my building. Because if they happen to be living in my building and they see Shmai, they'll be like, oh my god, that's Shmai. But then they'll be like, who is this mess of a person next to him? This is when you pretend that it wasn't me. This is where you're like, I'm gonna pretend that that's not Shumimi, okay? 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 You would definitely not recognize that dog. I don't know, I feel like he's a pretty recognizable kid. Little recognizable kid. Okay, so here is all of my polymer clay. Alright? So, we're gonna try to make a shoe minion with whatever clay that we have. These are all really tiny, so I'm hoping that we can get enough colors. And I've also had these for a long time. So I'm a little bit worried that they're like too dry. Stop! There's no reflective the clay is not reflective. So we're gonna see what I'm trying to get colors here that match shoe minions at least somewhat. However, these might be dried up, okay? Which is why I said clay or yarn, because the goal is to make at least one. And then if it goes well, then I can make another. Let's see if I have more. Just put water on it. I could like warm it up, you know? Hi Brosie! Hello T-Dragon! A shoe bought me, of course, Arkins! Whoops. Et moi! Hi Gunning Sniper! Thank you for the follow! X-Wolf, thank you. Is the pink one flavored watermelon? No. Please don't eat these. I have not done polymer claying in a long time. So we're gonna... First of all, a reference. By that I mean, of course, a shoe minion. But, oh, what's this? The perfect reference? There he is. This is the reference. We're gonna put him right here. They're so tasty. Don't eat them. Don't crunch them. Can you review the taste? I'm not gonna eat it. Hi, Taco Time. Welcome. Okay, so these are the different colors. Which one is... Oh. Let's go.
Clay taste test tier list. Let's go.
It also doesn't autofocus, so it'll just be on whatever. Okay, so I think this for the top color, and maybe we need a more green for the bottom. I can also mix colors. Not even a little chew. No! No, you cannot chew this. I worry for your safety, shoominions. I need one that's more green. Do I not have a green one? It's kind of green. If I tell you it's not toxic, you won't try eating it. It's not toxic? Asking for a friend. Is it non-toxic? Can you look it up? 5 gifteds, you'll take a nibble. If it's non-toxic, I'll do it. Hi, Sean. It's not toxic. Please don't eat it. Thank you for the follow, Cash. Thank you, thank you. Jesus Christ. Hey. You gotta put money where your mouth is. Gotta put money where your mouth is.
I'm a model, wow.
It isn't toxic, maybe a little depends. Hopefully these aren't toxic. I just grabbed all the blues. 5 gifteds! Which one do you want me to nibble? Which color? Which color? Which color do you want me to nibble first? The pink one. Which pink one? This is the cutest one. What brand clay is it? I mean, it's probably fine, right? If I just spit it out. Check? I don't even remember what type of... It's polymer clay. Polymer. Polymer clay. That's what it's called. Hiya, Kissune! Thank you for the hydrate. I cleaned my desk. Why does it still look all crusty? Polymer clay is non-toxic, so completely safe to use around children and pets. If a child bites into their handmade clay pizza, the only consequence is yucky taste in their mouth. Stinky. Okay, so I'm not hearing a no. Should I just, like... Should I break off a piece? Oh, it's so hard. Or should I just, like... Okay, this is what it looks like. Pre-nibble. I just said haichu, and this gives me the same vibes as a haichu, so I'm about... Yeah. It tastes like nothing. Do I have to? I'm not gonna swallow it. I'm just gonna figure it out. What? It tastes like nothing. It's like 4% of dental record acquired. No. Why would you do that? Because I will do most things on a dare. Now we tell her how toxic it is. I spit it out. You missed the initial hand reveal. Oh, I didn't actually reveal my full hand. Oh, the tattoo? That's my tattoo. It's a frog and a... Thank you for the follow. Why are you watching this? Thank you. You should do stuff, dumb stuff like that. I'll do the other color and say which will taste the best. That's some nice skin. No, you can't have my skin. That's true. I have had kinetic sand. It's probably safer, so... Go brush your teeth. It's fine. Did you know they add bitter chemicals to Play-Doh? Otherwise, it'll probably taste the same. It doesn't taste like anything. Anyway, let's make a shoe minion. Wow. These are all the colors that I have. Yes, I spit it out. I didn't swallow it. I'm not that irresponsible. Okay. I'm not that irresponsible. I promise. I'm not that irresponsible. These two look like a good shoe minion color to start with. Okay, let's do these. Okay, again, I haven't used polymer clay in a long time, so let's see how this goes. I'm a little bit nervous that these are gonna be really hard. Oh, okay. Why post a picture of the shoe minion? Will you post a picture of shoe minion? Yes, I will, because the color is also different here. So, all right, let's. Oh my god, this is so. You spent a good 10 minutes acting like you swallowed the Connect sand last time. Fair? Oh my god, this is so hard. Yeah, Euro, she's a risk taker! Ow! Okay. I feel like I should put on move. Dusty, why is it so dusty? Covered in Shmai's hair. Why is it so dusty? I literally cleaned the table before. Okay, we're also gonna need some of this. Stinky. Ah. He's called Dustin. The Dustin Shoe Minion. The Shoe Minion doesn't... Okay, my apartment is very dusty, but that's not because of me. It's just dusty, and there's no way for me to fix that. I don't know what I can do to fix the dust. Shoominions are dusty too. Yeah, they pick up dust. You killed it before I even had a chance. I clean! Hi, disappointment, welcome! Make it musty like the face. I clean my house. It just, my apartment built up dust. We live in a basement, so we're always dusty. Okay. I do! Don't say sure! Gotta move my little... Hi! You got a little gremlin that brings in a lot of dirt. That's true. I do. Maybe that's why. Do you guys like that he has his hand on his hip? Open your window, it's not like you live in a cold environment. My window actually is open. Yeah. If it's so clean, name all of the cleaning products. I would, but I use like the local grocery store ones. It would dox me. You slay. If we don't have hands, how do we do this? You guys have fingers, just not full hands. I gotta just roll this with my fingers. I'm a poser. I'm not a poser. Give a list or you're a liar. Check emote suggestions if you could, please. Oh, a new emote, mayhaps? Yes. Give me a sec. Okay, this is gonna be a little shoe minion. This is gonna be how big he is. Hey! What? Double frick! Frick you! 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 Shoo me, more like shoo me! Frick you! Frick you! Frick you! Frick you! Frick you! I don't think I need this much play. Also, I want you guys to know I never said I was good at polymer claying. Just that I used to do it for fun. So, be prepared for an ugly shoe minion. But the shoe minions are so cute, they couldn't possibly be ugly. I have to come clean, I'm actually a poser, a fraud. A poser! A fraud! Hold on, I actually have polymer clay tools. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab. Thank you for the follow, DIY fun! Thank you. You're not ugly, you're beautiful.
I've got skills, they don't know where to use me. I'm like the best dressed dude at the nude beach. Nice to meet you.
I had the urge to be like, me when I lie. I'm just kidding! I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Shoe minions are so cute. Doesn't actually... You don't have a PhD, archaeologist PhD! Oh my god. Oh, this is the wrong bag. Oh, this is the wrong bag. This is a bag of little silly things. Where are my tools? Okay, bear back again. Well, I say bear back. I'm in the same room. Okay, I'm back. I'm thinking that maybe we might just have to raw dog this. We might just have to raw dog this no tools. Just hand. Replace clay with C4. Excuse me, I hope you didn't do that. What? Why are you guys humming? Humming. Why are you umming? Why are you umming? Hi, Princess. Okay, we're gonna smooth this out so we can have the round minion. Or he's not. The thing about a shoominion is that it's not like a sphere, you know. He's not like a sphere. He's like a. He's like He's like a He's like kind of a crushed little dude. Oh my gosh, a raid! Martelog, thank you for the raid! Hello, welcome on in, raiders! Hello, hello! Let me see. Hi! Hold on. Hey, hi! Hi, hi! Thank you for the raid! We had a good stream! What were you doing? Hi! I've been leaving my seat so often. This is my ukulele. It's the one I will play now for you. It's so hard to play with gloves. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pause. League of Legends casting. Oh my god. We have a lot of League of Legends haters here. Hello, my name is Shumi. I am a brain and I love to sing. So please, oh please, please stay with me. Who knows that might just be your thing. Hello, hello. Hope you had a good stream. I'm sorry, but I'm realizing the reflection's pretty bad. This is what it looks like. I realize the reflection's pretty bad. Welcome on in. Hope you had a good stream. League of Legends. A lot of people here are anti-League of Legends people. But I am not. I am a fan. Keep hearing you get louder and quieter. Just turn off the sun. I guess I can try to turn off the sun. I'm being flashbang. Do the league rap. You want me to? I will. You guys know I like doing the league rap, right? It's not like a punishment for me. It's more a punishment for the shoominions. He's not. He's too. I feel like I made the shoominion ugly, and I haven't even finished making him yet. I feel like I made him ugly, and I haven't even finished making him yet.
I'm smoking cigarettes to paint my lungs as black as what's inside.
If that thing doesn't get cheeked up, we riot. Don't worry. No, he looks perfect. He'll be a little bit flat. Is this a... He's not very, Okay, he's beautiful. I'm sorry. This isn't rap. What is, Jimmy's don't cover very well to play. No, I just didn't do a good job. Oh, it's Kill Bill. This will be the beat. Also, if you want to raid and run Mark to Lock, same goes for the Vaders. Feel free to do so. But if you guys want to hang out, we're trying to make a shoominion with clay or yarn if we give up on the clay. Or if we do the clay stuff very well. I didn't say anything yet. You guys happy with this? Let's see, where do I want the face? I don't want the face. Yes, yes. Oh my god. Okay, this feels like way too much cheek. Feels like way too much cheek. Jesus. Thank you for the follow stuff. That's not enough cheek? Okay, fair. Okay. He can stand. Oh my god, he can stand now because of his butt. He can we get more? No, that's so
enough
much.
cheeks for the whole party. Wow.
That's enough cheek for the whole party. Wow. just like a double cheeked up. I carry my own seat. Okay, now I'm making the face. More accurate shoe minion wedding cake. Oh my god, Legacy of Ancient Rome rap. What is a shoe minion? A shoe minion is a cell that shouldn't exist in natural life, but was brought to life by throwing a bunch of different reagents into a beaker, because I was lonely. And also with my, oh please, 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 bring me a friend. They have now been created, and now they're slowly overtaking. The earth shall tremble when we said we came from Shumimi's jar. Yeah, I created you. It's like a Powerpuff Girls kind of situation. Hi, Vengen, welcome. Wow, you guys really like Rome, huh? I can't believe I forgot to make that a sub goal for Rome. Hi, Wombo. Rome, great empire. Spreads like fire. Never too late to add it. I don't know where to add
UV rays from the sun degrading my lipid membrane.
Ouch, 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 ouch. I'll protect you from the sun.
Can you see how Rome affects your society? Let's start with the art because it flows from the heart. Murals, mosaics,
this should be the times 100. I'm not gonna do this song 100 times. This, and then now we squish down. And that's your face. Your beautiful face. Just a little face. I'm gonna put it on now.
During their time, no one was nearing. Vaults and domes and cathedrals were splendid in appearance. The building firm and strong created a
Shuminions are allergic to
the
this
grand
one.
style of Rome has inspired many architects. They know the perfection reached by Rome was really hard to get. Still,
I might have to take off my gloves in order to make a nice Shuminion, because all these wrinkles on the gloves are
legacy spreads like fire.
messing with the actual.
Can you see how Rome affects your society? Rome.
But you guys can't make fun of my hands. They're kind of cooked. Okay, they're not cute. I'm not like, oh my god, I'm so self-conscious of my hands, and then they're super cute. Nah, man. You guys have to be like, yep, those are hands. Okay.
An aqueduct is like a pipe that carries water far. The fact that we still use them shows how brilliant they are. The Roman
This
language
means a
affects
little
people
silly
today.
look.
English and Spanish borrow from it in many ways. Many English words contain a Latin root or
Silly
prefix.
looking so
Researching a few
far.
words in which show the English really needs it. Also, the Western calendar came
You're
from
giving your
Julius
wrinkles
Caesar.
to us
Romans
via the
gave so many
gloves.
gifts to modern day receivers.
Here, take
The
these
proverbs
wrinkles,
are wise
Shumini.
sayings, and
Take
still there's Roman
these
numerals. Roman life lives on today from cradle to the funeral. Ancient Rome was ruined, and yet it still lives on.
Shape-wise, you guys
Its
are a little
influence
silly on the
emerges from
back.
darkness like the dawn. Engineering, language, writing,
Maybe it's
and
'cause of the
philosophy.
butt.
Who made a change in all these areas? It's got to
Okay, I'm
be
gonna
Rome,
close the
city
blinds.
of the
Maybe that'll help
great
with the reflection.
empire.
Okay.
Rome, legacy spreads
Ah,
like fire.
so many
much
things.
invented,
Ah, stupid
so
webcam.
much achieved. Can you see how Rome affects your society? Rome, city of the great empire. Rome, legacy spreads like fire. So much invented, so much achieved. Can you see how Rome affects your society? And I'm out.
I don't think that helped at all. What if
Mr. Bloom on the mic.
I counterbalance it? No, it just makes it even more fucking bright. Okay.
Oh no, he's hot!
Oh no, he's hot. Is that better? I feel like maybe if I did. Dobro time. And is there a problem? He's beautiful. Okay, let's give him his little organelle. Okay, stand. He's standing. He's so cheeked up. Is this Camila's cover of Pity Party? Where can we find the handsome human in my? I love Camilla's voice. Nice. He's getting ready to bed. Why does your cheeks hurt, Anthony? Welcome. Oh, can you hydrate, please? Yes. This is you guys. Oh, thank you for the hydrate again. I can carry. This is you guys saying, it's my basement, I'll cry if I want to. Can you get the shoe minion? He looks sus from this angle. He's just double cheeked up. Shoe minion thick as hell. I've been told that if I didn't give them a thick booty. Oh, here's this. She bought me for you. Wow.
FCJP. Can I get a bucket of chicken tenders, please? Without dark magic flavor. Thank you.
Sure. Would you settle for a cheeked up shoe minion instead? One little organelle arm. Okay. Yes? Okay, you can take this guy. With this much cake, there's enough left even after my toast. He's so teeny. Yeah, he's tiny. But he's caked up. Yeah. I don't have a lot of clay, so I was like, I gotta make him tiny. But he's so caked up. A Riz, of course. Damn, Shoe Minion, leave some cake for the rest of us. Anonymous gifter, thank you for gifting us up to day 4. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I got the most important part covered. I was like, this is the part I need to use as much clay as possible. And my reading is a lot of the word pervious as opposed to impervious. I really giggle every time. Pervious? I've never seen that word used instead of impervious. Did you just make the Shoe Minion twerk? No, maybe. No, maybe.
Alright, state your name and power. I am the one.
Clay more like fondant with that cake. That's really good.
In the head, or I burn them like so.
I just need a little bit.
Hi, I am Pencilhead.
And I am son of Pencilhead.
We erase crime.
2 generations of...
Right.
Yes, thank you.
All stuff. 3, 6. Not great, not fair.
I'd say there's potential.
You get to listen to All Star, but only half of the time. The other half, you're not cool enough. I don't know if that's very good. Hi, Rhubarb, welcome. You start coming in, don't stop coming. When I hit the ground running, didn't make sense not to live for fun. Brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? We need all that cushion. People keep throwing and punting us. I'm not a Shrek hater. You just gotta be cool. Got little organelles going on. I probably actually have to put it all in. But I like All Star, exactly. Who doesn't? If you don't like All Star, too bad. This is the only song that plays in the basement. Ice skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now. This is the canon size for Shoe Minion. Shoe Minions can range from microscopic to this size to ginormous. They are for real freaks of nature, and I love them. This is the average. At least I would say the average shoe minion is pretty big, like plushies. This is on the smaller end. Having a song permanently in a closed space would be considered a form of torture. Well, I'm not trying to torture the shoe minions, but if they somehow are tortured by some songs that I'm playing, is that really my fault? Oh, sorry, yeah, he's huge. Look at him. He's adorable. He's big. Hi, Nero. Welcome on in. I don't think that's a legal defense. You're not a legal defense. He's kind of got a dent at the back. he's got a dent. Yes, shoe minion is the largest single-cell organism. Definitely. And there's nothing wrong with being a little bit, having a little bit of a silly little dent in your head. Who doesn't have a silly dent? I'm gonna mix these two colors for the shoe minion ear. The light's going crazy because my window's open and it's my curtain. You're taking physical form. Is he caked up? You tell me. That's how he's standing up. He's so caked up. Hi Legend, welcome. Do shoe minions even have a brain? They don't need a brain. They are intelligent. Will he bounce, do you think? I don't know. What's bigger, a cake or a brain? I don't know. Ice has to laugh, welcome. You do have you have some organelles. Mitochondria is one of them. Some endoplasmic reticulums. I didn't go super detailed on the organelles you have. The entire shoe minion is the brain. Yeah. What is this?
Checks are necessary. People who don't understand that don't know the gravity of the situation.
What is happening? This is a song that's been put in. It's called Griftvale City Beta Edition. I don't know how I feel about it. I might have to take off my gloves, but I'm really self-conscious about my hands. Stupid hands. Stupid hands. My hands are cool. I don't know, you haven't seen my hands in a long time. Maybe they're just freakish now. Probably baby hands. Well, the thing is, with gloves on, you can be like, haha, your hands are silly because of the gloves, right? But once I take the gloves off, it's like, that's just my hand. And then it's... Oh, your hands just look... I've seen your hands, they look like hands. Dan, anyone who makes fun of your hands? Yeah, but I don't... Yes. I'm just joking around. Need a little bit of... Yes. Okay, give me a sec. Hold. Ow. These are my hands. I want to blind you so you can't see them. I just can't see them. My tattoo! My hands! Ah! Don't look at him! Ah! Don't look at him! Okay. Frick you. 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 I'm just self-conscious. Don't look at him too close. Now, I can properly manipulate the shoe. Time to manipulate. Hey. Frick you. They look normal. I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid about my hands. Just arrived with some baby hands. Hi, Brass Jazz. Hi, JJ. Welcome. Yeah, you're being manipulated. I'm just stupid and nervous about my hands. Okay. Just let me be stupid and nervous. Okay. Does this mean we can bring back the sand eating clip? Like, yeah. There was a clip of an old HANDCAM stream where I ate. My thumbs are a little stuck. I feel like they're more embarrassing to look at. Don't like my little thumbs. Don't look at my little thumbs. Don't like my little stubby thumbs. I got stubby hands. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. But you know who else has stubby hands? The shoominions. The music's a bit loud, thank you. Can't see anything because of the sun. That's how thumbs are supposed to look. Well, I'll just show you the shoominion up close every time I make a move. Your hands if you don't worry about it. Legit thumbs are that way. I don't know.
The way you were insecure about your hands, I thought you'll remove the gloves and shoominion-like hands will appear. SMH.
Shoominion-like hands will appear. My hands are hands instead of hands. Frick you. Frick you. Frick you. Okay, frick you. I'm in your way. Frick you. Thank you, MTL. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you. Frick you. What the fuck? Oh, look. Okay, look at my pinky. This is what I could do with my pinky. I can keep it in this position for a little bit too long. And look at it. Look at it click. Can you hear it? No. It's because I played the flute. And your pinky, I thought that's normal. Well, for me, it started happening after I played the flute for a while. And then I was like, oh, now I can do this new thing. Just a normal flute. Oh, transversal flute? Oh, like... I cannot play the banjo. Wait, hand reveal. Yeah. Nervous, though. Don't say anything mean about my hands. My hands are kind of... I don't know. I'm really self-conscious because you see people doing HANDCAM streams and their hands are so cute and they have really cute nails and my hands are like... kind of busted. Don't look at them. Don't like them too hard. Guys, look at the crab. Kind of normal. Yeah, well, now I feel stupid. Literally, what can you even say negative about your hands?
Your hands look like normal hands. Derogatory.
You start being self-conscious about your hands, I'm gonna give you subs. Fine, I'll stop! I'm sorry! Hi, Steph, this welcome. You're basically a player. Hi, Rico. Nails aren't shoominions. Also, you literally can't see my hands properly because of the sun. Should I close the blinds? No, don't feel insecure about your hands! I just look at my hands all the time, and I'm like, these are silly little hands. Are these things? No. My hands are not stinky. I have fingers and fingernails down there. I don't know why I was so nervous. You guys are really nice. Okay, you literally can't see me. Now, okay, okay, you guys are really nice. I'll close the. I'm past the time in this hit.
New drinking game. Take a shot anytime
nothing
Shoomini
changed,
is self-conscious about her hands.
Thank you for the 5. I stopped being self-conscious about my hands. Thank you for the 5. Andrew, thank you. You didn't have to do that. A Poyo, of course. Hold on. Poyo! Poyo! Keki! What a giga chat. Thank you, Andrew. Hi, Scarlett. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. How do I want to do this? Well, thank you guys for being very nice. Hi, Flaming Taco. That's true. I want to grow my nails out longer so I could paint them all. Oh my god, Boogie, thank you. Thank you for the 10 gifts. You don't have to do that. Thank you. Thank you, Boogie. Thank you. I can actually do this now. Thank you. Hi, Dinos. No, I don't know what it is about my hands that I'm nervous about. I don't know. What if you can read palms and you're reading my future? Which one's the love line? Too short. Too short. People chat. I won't. I'm sorry. That wasn't self-conscious.
I just read your palm and you're 100% stinky.
You read my palm and I'm 100% stinky. These look like baby hands. Because, like, Rumini put her hand here. And then it looked really cool. And then I put my hand here. She's like, your baby hand. Yeah, well, frick you. Frick you. Frick you. Hi, Eureka. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. That's true. Rumini does fight.
Self-conscious about the most random stuff instead of what she should actually be self-conscious about, like her cute having too much heat in it.
Okay, the thing about polymer clay is that a lot of it is so tiny. This is the top of your head. Ooh, you rolled. Oh my god, you rolled forward. Okay. I'm gonna put it on. Don't send marbles just because you rolled forward. Yeah. like a marble. You guys like marbles too much. Isaiah's welcome. Oh my god, Urkel, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. And David, thank you again. Marbles. Wait, let me just. This is my tattoo for those who have not seen it. I can't show you the other ones. I can't show you those other ones. Hi, PMO, welcome. The top thing looks like a chicken top thing. like a rooster, like a rooster head. A prison tattoo. I guess it's kind of a prison for frogs. Yes. Is it a frog and a pumpkin? Yeah. Don't look too closely at my skin. That's my skin. A little frog and a pumpkin. Thank you for the lurk. I'm deep need, neck deep in Red Dead Redemption 2. Have fun, Mimi. Thank you. Hi for the result. Hopefully, I can make you guys proud.
Well, We already know the other one is a Vedal tattoo.
Well, it's on my ankle. I don't want to bring up my ankle on stream. Can I show you this without it being weird? Thank you for the lurk. Scan your fingerprint and is it weird to show you? Showing ankle would be scandalous. Hi, Gomi! Gomi, you want to see my tattoo? Look! Hi. Frog! Frog! Okay. Don't be weird about this. This is my leg. Don't be weird about this. This is my foot. Don't be weird about this. This is my tattoo. Hi. Don't be weird about my foot. Don't be weird about my foot. Don't be weird about my foot. Okay. Oh my god, my face is really warm right now. Turtle. I got this way before before knowing who Vedal is. Don't look at my foot. Don't look at my foot. Okay. Alright. I have socks on! Don't be weird! Don't be weird! Hi, Gomi!
The only one being weird about the foot is you, MS Grabby Hands.
Okay, well, I think I have cute feet, so I'm not too self-conscious about my feet. Hi, Koala, welcome! But I don't want to show you my feet. You guys are weird. Hi, Kaiju, welcome! Congrats on your feet, thank you. Maybe you should do a feet cam instead of a hand. Yeah, I'm less subconscious about my feet than my hands, dude. I don't know what it is. I think my feet are cute. Is that weird to say? Hi, Rebel Racing. What is that image from my forehead? It is a... I said, if I accidentally dox myself today, you have to just... no look, okay? And then there's this joke that I look like this chicken. That is strange. That's not strange. Is that strange? Is it strange to be more self-conscious about your hands and your feet?
Now we can recognize you with your foot.
Yeah, I guess you can recognize me with my foot. It's a little odd, but not that odd. Well, it's because, like, I don't know. I feel like I have silly little thumbs. Okay. I saw that message you deleted. Thank you. But also, it's kind of funny. But also, hee hee. Sorry. There we go. And then we'll do another one. Ta-da! He's looking handsome. Hi, Shadow Stew! Welcome, welcome. I think I want to move this. Hi! I don't know if you guys can see how dusty he is, but he's quite dusty. So... Has David talked to you about proper socks? Oh, like the toe socks? No. Also, I'm like, maybe I was just self-conscious for no reason. Oh! Wait, do you guys see these scars? Do you see this scar? Do you see these this little line? And this one? You know what this is from? This is from Honey's cat!
Yes. Society.
It was my fault though. Honey's cat was such a sweetie pie, and then I was like, oh my god, you're such a sweetie pie. I just want to mess with you. I just want to mess with you. And then I was like, yeah, scratch me, scratch me, scratch me. And then I just scar easily.
Wait.
Hi, Dad Hatbag, welcome. Do you want to know where I got these scars? Honey's cat is named
Society.
Shashai. Where no, Coffee is like such a sweet little kitty. I just wanted to. I got cuteness aggression, and I was like, you're so tiny, and I just want to. And then so Honey said, like, if you keep petting him, he'll eventually start to be like, you know. And I was like, okay, and I kept petting him. That was a choice. That was a choice. That was a choice on my part. No, he had a okay. No, I didn't. If he was upset, I let him go. But he was just like, it was the point where I pet him so much that he was like, okay, now he's getting. Wait, is that the the emote for Vedal's hype train? It dropped? Wait, that's so cute! Oh my god, should I celebrate? That's so cute! That's so cute! Wait, that's so cute. That's a really good one. Did I celebrate? Wow, yippee! And on the day they're back as well. So cute! They're back today, right? Yeah? The swarm isn't homeless anymore. Congratulations on getting your home back. Congratulations. Congratulations on getting your home back.
Yes.
It dropped with a foot reveal. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You know what it is? That convinced Twitch. Whoever from Twitch staff, whoever you're watching. Oh, it's a Neuro solo stream. Thank you. I know you're joking around. You say it's Harley. Let's not say that about Harley if it's an actual foot. Good night, Jen Baked Potato. A little text, please. Oh, elbow. Elbow. Elbozo. Ugh, ugh. That's what you see right before. Ugh, I knock you out. Ugh, ugh, ugh.
How was your bozo? How was your bozo?
Getting all the reveals today. Elbow. Zo. Time to go burr. Thank you, Dusty, for the 10 gifted. Thank you, so kind, so sweet. About to just full. No, I will not. I'm not gonna show my face. I'm also not. I'm not like cute enough today, face wise. What gang is Shimimi? No, I was just showing hearts. You guys really come along. You like it? Now do the knees. Nah. No. That's too much work. That's too much work. I don't know what else to show you. I don't have anything else that's like easy for me to show you. That's like, won't. I can't show you my other tattoos. It's too high up on my arm. Hi, Louisa, welcome. Soon cooking streams with Shumimi. Also, if I'm gonna show you my arm tattoo, I want to be super buff when I do, so then I can flex. And then so if you're like, haha, loser, then I could be like, watch out, I've got muscle. Mama's not here today. I'm sorry. Mama's at my sister's place today. Show earlobe. Actually, my earlobes are kind of cool because they're, you know, like earlobes, they're either attached or they're hanging. Is that what it's called? There's like a recessive gene, I think, for your earlobes to be like attached. Yeah. My earlobes are attached.
I finally was able to tier 3 after all this time waiting for my sub to run out just for Twitch to now show its Satch.
It didn't show it. I didn't see it. Spiffy, well, I believe you. Thank you so much. You tiered 3. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. What a giga chat! Thank you. I wanted to though. I appreciate it. I hope. Thank you. I'm not very funny. I'm not a Naruto character. Mine are detached. I think like the I know that whatever it is, because you know when you're in like biology class or whatever, they talk about recessive genes, and then I think one of the things was like, when you do this, is this thing here? I kind of made the feet a little bit. I must show as much support as possible. Thank you, Spiffy. It's so good. You're making it so fast. I don't think it's that cute in person. I think the camera lies. I used to make little earrings with polymer clay. And I thought it'd be really cute. But the Shoominion, I feel like it's a pretty detailed design. But I think I could, I used to make really small things, so it's pretty easy to... The face is the most important part. That's how you're gonna see the cute Shoominion coming in full force. Hi, guys. We're having a good day. Make his booty bigger. He's already got a big butt. Look, he's literally standing because of his butt. That's how big his butt is. That's how big his butt is. You guys are gassing me up a lot, and I appreciate it. Thank you. But I can do better than this. This is a trial Shoominion. His feet are different sizes.
Okay.
I wasn't gassing, it was honest. Did you go to bed? Good night! Good night, Emmy. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Here's half a heart. And the other half. Do it.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Emmy. What does
The two
gassing up
cheeks.
mean?
The two cheeks are your arm.
Gassing up means like when someone's like complimenting you a lot. You know, like they're
Thanks
like,
to
wow.
that tinsel cross for my sub gift, but that clay thing is so cute.
Resetter, thank you for resubbing. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. I'm hoping that it'll keep its shape when I put it in the oven. I'm gonna have to bake the shoe minion and hope that he stays together. Don't panic, it's a natural part of his birthing process. Uh-oh.
Warning, warning, ad incoming.
Okay, there he is so far. It's okay. A shoe roast. It's been a while since my last roast. Well, this very first shoe minion that has a little bit of a dent in its head, it may be cute, but the dent in its head is to emulate David. I'm joking, you're very smart. No, it's not accurate. It's just funny. I was being silly. I don't mean it. Gotta look for a darker color to mix with the... Just mix dark. Thank you for the hydrate.
More like shoe meanie.
A description is not a roast. That's like calling us smooth. Some of us have dents from throwing against the glass. And she bought me, of course, dents. And moi. What god would curse this creature with this cruel existence? Me! Me! I'm the one who's cursing this
Only
creature.
I come on behalf of myself with a trade offer. Can we get 1 marbles per D12 landing on 12 instead of the TTS thing? Thank you in advance regardless of your decision, Shoom Heart.
Thinking in advance is very The thing, okay. However. Oh my gosh, this is so crumbly. I don't know if this is... However, the issue with that is that marbles takes me too long to launch and set it up and stuff. Hi Flane, welcome back from your work meeting. Multiple D12 we can talk about. Have it ready at all times then. No! No, what if I want to do something else? To mix the stock up. Technically I can kill a VIP whenever I Can you save a VIP? I don't know, lots of questions I haven't thought about before. Thank you for the follow, Moon and Fifth, thank you. Moon and Finn, sorry. A Big 10. She needs a second computer for marbles. Also, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just squishing some colors together to make the dark blue of the eyes. So, if you don't see my hands on screen, I'm not doing anything very specific. Gay Shumimi. Gay Shumimi? Oh, Gage. Shumimi, what is your thoughts on this on the screen associated with this song? What's on the screen? Oh, did I miss it? Did I miss the song it was? I will answer the question. I am Gage. I am Gage. Hi, Sleepy Heart. Welcome. Fantastic. Yippee. Is this a remix of the Pokemon theme song? You guys not know that I was Gage? Guys, literally look at my keyboard chord. Rainbow.
What? What?
Gage. G-Minions are being silly. They know Gage.
What?
I thirst after women like all the time. Non-stop. You like girls? Ew. I'm a big bisexual. Hi, Crazy Price. Welcome. simp? Don't call me a simp. Don't call me a simp. I'm not a simp. Then why do you trade a feed pics with Honey? No, that was because Honey likes different bits, okay? And so I agreed to doing this silly bit with her. Okay? Also, I simp after fictional women. My friends are just my friends.
Shumi, I don't think you roasted David enough.
Oh?
Here's one for free, David. Your Valentine's plans are like the square root of -1. They're imaginary.
Damn, David, are you gonna take that? You gonna take that? What if the friends are fictional women? Well, then maybe. Hi, Jacoby, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I need more boo-boos. I'm trying to... This fucking Avatar guy. You're saying that as if you've never met Avatar in your life. This fucking Avatar. Oh, there's an ad! Okay, we're gonna do an ad real quick. Let's go to the yard. I'm pausing Moobot. This is Moobot. You will get this, and you will get the fence now, while I try to warm up this clay. Welcome back from the ads. We're gonna finish this video before I go back. No! Sting like a bee! You know, she doesn't actually say sting like a bee, she says stinging like a bee. And this is how I feel about that. This is how I feel about that. She doesn't even say sting like a bee, she says stinging like a bee. Anyway, back to Moobot. Hello. Turning off the fence now. Say goodbye. I'm sad. I got clay under my fingernails and it... Ugh, I can't get... Stupid clay. Stupid freaking clay. Stupid freaking clay. Stupid freaking clay. Stupid freaking clay. Don't say I'll lose your bozo. Stop it. Can you wash them out? Yeah, This is not turning bluer. Got a blue tinge to it. Hi, Kyle. Welcome. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. All this for slightly bluer dark play. Hope I don't offend anyone. How does it feel to be gay? I'm trying to understand as I've grown up in a strict Christian household and have been thought of a lot of wrongs. Learning to undo my wrongs and be accepting. I mean, it's basically the same as just I mean, everyone. I'm assuming that everyone has different experiences for romance, but me personally, I also like dudes, and it's just kind of the same. It's just kind of the same. I guess the only thing is that, like, the concept of like, oh, you can't befriend the opposite gender is, I mean, that's already wrong in my opinion, but that doesn't exist at all, and so it's just kind of like, sorry for calling you stinky in that clip. Yeah, I can't believe this. Yeah, it just feels normal. Yes. Yeah. I think it took me a bit to be like, huh, maybe I do like girls too. Because you're like raised to not even consider that as an option, you know? I also think sexuality is like pretty fluid and can keep changing and stuff. So, well, in the sense that like you can keep discovering more about yourself as you go older. So, I hope. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Chat Keith. All humans are equally expendable. That's the takeaway. I don't know. A lot of people call me gay as often I have more women friends than men, got better along with women, had a bad view of it because of Christian bullying. Yeah, that also, like, the only characteristic that makes someone gay is literally being attracted to the same. More or not the gender that you're supposed to be attracted to. Does this look cute? I'm trying to make the eyes like... I'm so sorry that you experienced that. Yeah, supposed to. I'm really sorry that you experienced that. That's really awkward. Also, because, like, you know, that must have sucked that you were just friends with these people and you enjoy their company and you got made fun of it. Hi, Vi, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you're in a better situation, a better environment now, and can be friends with who you want without judgment.
Hi.
Size up everything by being attracted to no one. You could also be attracted to no one, and that's totally cool too. Also, like, labels are nice and for some people, but you also don't. Nobody needs a label, you know. Like, I've had friends who are like, I don't want to define what I am. I just want to date whoever I feel like dating. I don't want to have to, like, decide on, like, a specific label, and that's very fair too. Another, hate everyone equally so you don't discriminate. I guess. You didn't put in telling him to clip it. Okay, I thought I was just catching. Hating is not fun. That's true. Hating is not fun. Loving is great. Yes. What do you call someone attracted to anime girls specifically? Like, only anime girls? Someone who is enjoying media, but hopefully understands that if the person they're attracted to is not a real person, then that will possibly... Cultured is another way to describe that. High faggots for the win! Thank you, Anonymous Skitcher, for gifting us a quick koala. Thank you, thank you! I don't want anyone's feelings. I'm attracted to fellow shoominions. Hell yeah, that just makes you a shoominion. Oh, it's just a hypothetical question, nothing to do with me? Okay, cool. Can you give the shoominion a JP beard? This is the first shoominion I'll ever make. Maybe in the future I'll make a shoominion that's a JP. Jinion Pinion. Love how you softballed that. Of course! I mean, I want to be realistic. Yeah. Demisexual is where you're only attracted to people who you have an emotional connection with. There's a lot of labels sometimes are very helpful for figuring out what could define you if you're feeling lost. But also don't feel like you have to have a label for those who are maybe feeling out. It can also get, like, very specific and in-depth about certain labels and stuff, which is also why let people, you know, just, like, do what's best for yourself. Hi, each welcome. If it can't feel his leg or his sock, it's not a real feeling. No! I only hate League more than other things. I think I need to turn on... You're telling me my hands don't look silly? My hands look silly to me.
Bullet with butterfly wings.
I don't know. My hands aren't, like, fancy. Sorry. I'll stop looking at my hands. I also feel like because I'm squishing, everything is just really like... Hi, Akakuma! They look like hands? Your hands are literally... I've never been huge on the new dating culture show connection and can't feel attached without actually liking a person. I also think that takes a while. I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I said I'll stop! Wombo, thank you! Yeah, I can turn up. This is evil singing. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'm sorry. Hi, Nick. Welcome. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. My hands are normal hands. These are just hands. These are just hands. These are just normal hands. These are good, normal hands. And they help me do things like make little polymer clay statues of a shoe minion. I said these are normal hands! Book you! Thank you for the 10 gifted. You didn't have to. I was being normal about my hands right there. Thank you for the 10 gifted. I mean, you must have to be hard. I think it's gonna be a get love nerd. Hi. It's got a booty. Yeah, it does. Hi, Rumimi. I don't have baby hands. Okay. Also, guys, if you guys think I have baby hands, Rumimi and I have the same size hands. Okay. Hi. How nice of you let your little sister play with the clay. Thank you, Mace, for gifting us up to Rumimi. Thank you, thank you. The what? The what is different? The cope is different? How does that feel about you, Rumimi, right now?
Frick you! Frick you! Frick you! Frick you! Frick you! Frick you!
I threw Rumimi under the bus because she called me baby hands like multiple times before I even started streaming today. Girl, what those hands do? Except for your connecting thing to reality. Wait, is it cope? Wait, what is that? Wait, what? Oh, ratio. Oh. I'm sorry, Rumimi. I take the freaking back. Whoops. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. Someone will say what is lost can never be saved.
Shoominions! More like shoominions!
I'm sorry. Thank you for the hydrating joke. I'm just going insane. Let me turn on some lights. Be right back. Behold our cake in all its glory. Hi, Nani! Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. What's that? What's what? I'm trying to make your mouth right now. It's gonna be a little thin shoe minion mouth. Top left, is that a... No, it's just a clump of clay. Did you say, is this a soggy Vaporeon? It's just a clump of clay. Moshik, stop. Stop. You can't stop. Okay, so I got the line for the mouth. The thing about the mouth, it would be very difficult to do. take a lot of precise moves. It's okay. We have a lot of different. Maybe if I make the W into my hand. Speaking of vape porn, did you know that in terms of what? In terms of what, David? Continue your thought. In terms of what, David?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Ben David. Give me Ben David, please. Hey, mod for David. Give me Ben. Can't even show you properly. Oh, we're cooking. A little W now. You know, in terms of male human. Anybody actually type? Anybody actually type? Anybody actually typed it? I can't believe you actually typed it. I can't believe you actually typed it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Ben David. Okay, Ben David, please. Thank you. Easy peasy decision. Thank you. I'm joking. Don't actually ban David. Also, I don't even know if mods can ban other mods. It was peer pressure. Okay. Flunchy, thank you for the raid. Thank you.
In terms of male human and
Polaris.
Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans. Not only are they in the field egg group, which is mostly comprised of
Flunchy,
mammals,
this is the ukulele I'm
Vaporeon
gonna
are an
play you a
average of
song
303
on.
tall and 63.9 pounds. This means they're large enough to be able to handle human dicks. And with their impressive
Oh
base
my
stats
god.
for
Okay.
HP and access
Okay.
to acid armor,
Okay.
you can be rough with one.
Okay. Hello. Hello, my name is Shoomini. I am a brain and I love to sing. So please, oh please, please stay with me. Hopes that might just be your thing. Plunchy, why are you saying sorry for raiding me? Thank you for raiding me. I hope you had a good stream. What were you doing? Were you having a good time? Thank you. If you have to read and run, please feel free to do so. But if you want to, oh my god, if you want to stick around, we will be making a little shoominions. Here's what we have so far. He's pretty cute. His hand's a little big. He's pretty cute. We're not playing marbles today.
Guys, we can't ban David. He is the only thing standing between us and a day_manx_duck total marble less tyranny.
Total
You're
marble.
caught in gamble-less sport.
He's so cute. Thank you. I haven't done polymer clay stuff. I don't use different ukulele chords. That'd be really funny though. It's the same. Sometimes I just play it better. I don't hate you guys. I just don't want you guys to play marbles. Unban David. For what? For marbles? Okay, now we're gonna... This is the toughest thing to do. Just give you guys a little mouth. Little W right there. Little B right there. Is this the actual version? It is! More like shoot me! Yeah, I swore. I'm sorry. Good night, Plunchy! Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the raid again. Thank you. Have a lovely rest of your night. Bye. This is really, really specific and difficult. Dude. So lopsided. It's so lopsided. Yeah, can we ban David for the comments about Dorothy? This is a devastating song. This, but I can't find them.
Just a fine. Oh no, you. I found you again. Hello. Waiting for you. What am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? You're gone, when you're gone. And this overdue voices calling.
The secret revealed your secret to me that you're in fact famous Twitch streamer Shoomini. Well, I'm not a famous Twitch streamer. I am. Mimi knows. I did accidentally stab him. Yeah, I think he's pretty good. Hi, Bricker Wolf, welcome. I'm not holding a Shoominion hostage. Oh. Hi, Gore, welcome. Hi, hello, Zach. I want to give you guys blush because that's a pivotal Shoominion trait. Looking blush. Also, do ignore the clay underneath my fingernails. And Sorry, I'm really like focusing. I hope that's okay. I hope this is still a fun stream. That's true. Shoominions do always be flexing.
Oh my, I can't, it looks so cute. How are you this good, Shoom?
Does it look so cute? It looks weirder from the top because he's a little bit, he's got a little dent in him. He's got a little dent in him. It looks really good, thank you. He's also got dust on him. The dust adds character. He's been through it. I didn't call you dust yet. This specific Shoominion. He's got a little bit of a dented head. But like from the back. That's true. I did just pull all this clay up from the base. Now this will be kind of difficult. I don't think I can make the little small flower shape for the highlight, but I think I can make very little small dots. Right? Dented from the back. Is the dent a dumpy? No, but there is a dumpy. It does indeed have a. I think his hands. Well, also, this is the first time we're making a shoe minion. If I make a shoe minion in the future, I'll... Now taste it. A live shoebotomy? No! I made couldn't eat them. Couldn't eat them. That'd be kind of messed up. Imagine if I made this guy and then I was like, okay, now watch me eat him. You guys would cry. Do it. No ball. What? No! I'm not gonna do that to the shoominion. Don't say Mimi gonna bore us. That's the worst way you could have framed that. That's the worst thing you could have said. Huh? Oh, I mean, I'm never... There's no daring me to give it to Shmai. It's dangerous. You will also eat me. But me? I'm a little irresponsible. How many subs to crunch the shoe minion? I don't want to crunch the shoe minion. He's so ugly, I love him. That's how I feel. Hi, Kaden. You force us to eat each other, you should eat him too, it's only fair. I don't want to eat him. Add little teeth marks for the shoebotomy. You want me to put my teeth on him? I think you're adorable. You are dusty, though. That is undeniable. You are very dusty. My bad. That is my problem. Your hand is too big. I'm gonna redo your hand. Your hand's too big. No, you are dusty. You see that like it's bad? You're dusty. Oh, that your hand's too big? It's just like too big in comparison. You're making fun of our hands. No, it's just your hands are like... Yeah. Can we have a wide minion next? Is it a... Stop! Don't crunch him! Stop it! Stop it! Not even joking, looks like 2.3. I don't want to crunch this minion because I think it'll taste weird. Because I think this minion is big. Why do you feel insecure about your hands? Also, like, I am my worst critic. I need, like, on some level, my hands. Look, I'm also the shoe minion hand. Yeah. Now, your arm. So small, so puntable. You want to crunch. They just want more dental imprints. You look really good, thank you. It's very silly. It's quite dented. It's got a booty though. You guys have a booty. But that is well-known information about the shoe. Don't make me give more. I'm sorry. I like my hands. I like my hands. I like them. They're like sticking too much. Okay. Oh! fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's okay. 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 No, he's okay. I'm shaping your booty a bit.
3 Mimi products I want. First Mimi rubber duck, I need it. Second minion mint so we can crunch it. Third minion butts implants to not at me. My reasons are beyond you comprehension.
Honestly, he's pretty cute. And he's cheeked up. He's pretty cheeked up right now. And he will continue being cheeked up. He's pretty cute. Pretty happy with the first run through. Hi, GDI Harvester. This is what he looks like. That's what he looks like. That's what his butt looks like. He's a little flat. Okay, now to bake him. That's the thing I'm worried about. Once he's baked, he will stay in this. Oh, this is... Once he is baked, he will be in this form. So right now he's a little bit loose. He can still like fall apart and stuff. But if we bake him, then he'll be able to stay. So I'm a bit nervous about these appendages falling off. I'm gonna try to push all of them on a little bit. Thank you for the follow, Lord J. Thank you. Oh, his mouth kind of like moved a little bit, but I kind of like what that looks like. Okay, I'm gonna go bake him. Don't know how long he needs to bake for. I'm gonna check the instructions. This is not... Polymer clay username. Oh, you can also use a hairdryer. Oh, the oven bake is recommended. Place it to a full sheet or ceramic towel into the center of the house oven. 15 minutes? God damn. That's a long time. Okay. Well, I mean, should I make him a key? Should I make him a keychain, or should I just leave him? Crunch table. Why are you crunching the table? 15 minutes. Look, it says place onto a foil sheet. I don't know. Foil? Or can you use a hair blower? Suitable small sizes. 2 inches. The camera needs glass. You must hang. I don't know if I could put a keychain on. Did you know the sort of polymer clay it was? I will crush it with hands down. I don't know where to put the keychain thingy. Also, to make him a keychain, I would have to stab him with this. You want me to stab him? He can clench the chain between his cheeks. Thank you for the lurk, Citizen. Hi, Citizen. Thank you. Yes?
Thank you.
Shoe bottomizer? Guys, he's so cute. You want me to stab him? You want me to stab him? Like here?
Yes. No. Yes.
Don't you have cute aggression? Okay, let's pull this. Can we pull this? Pull. Question. already active. Hi, random cat. Welcome. Yes, yeah. You're too slow. It's cause my keyboard's over there. I have to like. I'm literally typing it on the side, like one by one. Frick you, David. I wash my hands. They're all polymer clayy now. Then why are you trying to do it? I forgot whether or not you can hold.
Meow Jiao.
Hi, Cleo. Hi, Alpha. Welcome. Bias pull minions. Ow! I've actually never heard the twins sing in Chinese. We're gonna stab
It's
him.
okay, Shumimi, just make fun of David's audio problems last night's stream XDX.
Haha. David, audio problems. Haha. There he is. Now, ideally, when we bake him, this will solidify and it won't split out. And then so we can use him as a little... You can kind of already hold him. Alright. Okay. Shumimi a Shumini for stabbing! Frick you guys! Frick you guys! I'm gonna go preheat the oven. I'm gonna go preheat the oven. I'll be right back. Bleh. Bleh. Bleh.
Frick you. Frick you. Frick you.
Right in the middle of the head.
Frick you.
No hesitation.
Frick you.
Wow, just wow.
Frick you. Frick you.
I come back to you crying. Crying. Is it because I said frick you guys? Thank you for the follow. Yes, how could she? Wow, you guys literally told me to do it. Shoot me, more like shoot me. The manual for the baking. Where did it go? More like shoot me. I'm not a shoot me. Where'd my manual go? Guys, did you guys take my manual? Tell me the truth. Did you take it and put it somewhere else?
Yes. Yes. Please.
Yes. Why haven't I followed?
Yes.
I'm not a meanie. Where's Manuel? No, where's Manuel? Grabbing stuff? Sorry, my tracking is just like, what if I did? Give it back! I need to see it. I need to see what the... I want to make sure that I preheated it at the right temperature. Also, I'm gonna have to wait for it. It's gonna take like around maybe 10 minutes for it to preheat before I can put it in for 15 minutes. I don't know if it needs 15 minutes, to be honest. We're trying for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Hi, Ellie! Shoe Man Cam! Yeah. Hi, Ellie. We're seeing the shoe mingers. I was nervous about my shoe mingers. Look at my tattoo, Ellie! Wow! I also showed off my ankle tattoo. But people were like, "Wow, you showed your leg so quickly, and not your, and you were so nervous about your hands." But I was like, the second someone's like, "What about your other tattoo?" I was like, "Hee hee hee," and I showed my tattoo, and they were like, "Wow, you should, wow."
And now I feel like a doo-doo head when you stabby
Look,
my head.
this is who we made.
Wow.
It's the shoominion. And look, he's got a big butt. Got a big butt. Just cheeked up. Yeah. There was a vote as to whether or not I should put a keychain thing in him, and the answer was yes, so he's been shoe bottomized. They got big cheeks. They got big cheeks. I'm preheating the oven right now. Don't ignore this clay underneath my fingernail. Oh, show Ellie your ankle. You want to see my ankle tattoo? I think I've already shown Ellie my ankle tattoo. I've already done this on stream once. You do it once, you could do it as many times. Okay. Don't look at my foot. Don't be weird about my foot. Don't be weird about my foot. Don't be weird about my foot. Look. Wow. Don't be weird about my foot.
I love you, Nero. I love you, Nero.
Don't be weird. Don't be weird about my foot.
I love you, Nero. I love you, Nero. I love you, Nero. I love you, Nero.
You guys like that one of his eyes is like off of his face? Yeah, that was a choice.
I love you, Nero.
Stop sniffling. I swear to God. It's not weird unless your socks don't match. I have cute feetsies.
I love you, Nero.
The other sock might not be the same color. Why? Is that weird? Why is that weird?
Say jam, shoom lick.
Yeah, what's weird about that? Say jam, shoom lick. Or say jam. I've given you access to the lick. Emo. She's so cute. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Okay, so we're gonna wait for the oven to preheat, and then we will pop in the little shoe minion. Hi, Oger, welcome! Oh, what am I doing? Sorry. I was trying to pick up all the little bits of polymer clay. I gotta stop messing around with him, because he's gonna, like, his little bits are gonna fall off. He's so cute, isn't he? Anyway, I'll put him right here. Okay. Now, you may be wondering, what now? Shimimi, you've made a shoe minion, right? But I said we would make shoe minions with yarn or clay. Therefore, should we put the keychain? Yeah, it's safe to put it in the oven. Our bits. Yeah, your bits. Your bits. 100 more. I'm not gonna. That took me 2 hours to make one shoe minion. If I make 100 more, look. Hi, Bojermian, welcome. Let me try to show you the yarn. Mass-produced shoe minions. Less than 10 days. Better start crafting then. One shoe minion per sub. Although now that I've got it down, I could do it a lot faster in my opinion. New merch drop. Shoe minion production line running at full capacity. Can you replace the singing the song 100 times by making everyone a shoe minion? You know how difficult that will be? Why do you have a chicken on your head? Because I had a nightmare that I doxed myself.
And give them out as candy for Halloween.
So I was like, if I dox myself, you'll see my real face. And there was a joke that this chicken's my real face. 1 shoe minion per sub. This is so. Master doesn't give him out candy for Halloween. Why did you put candy in your cookie? That's not what I look like. It's just I gave myself a stupid haircut and I looked a little bit like a slipper. So. I have some yarn. We can make. How much for 1 shoe minion? I don't know. I don't know if I want to sell him. He's pretty cute. I'm actually really happy with him. I might put him on my microphone. So he's dangling off. But then he'd smack the microphone. So rotund, he's gonna smack. Isn't he adorable? It's beautiful. I actually think I cooked. Not gonna lie. Thought I cooked a bit. He's a bit dusty, but aside from that, I cooked. He's so handsome. Yeah. Then you can hear his clap. With your hands or with your cheeks? I have to cook him. I have to cook him. If I don't cook him, he will just slowly fall apart. Oh, I could decrease the song. Yeah. Sorry. I think I increased it earlier. Is that okay? Is that good? Is that good? Is that good? Is that okay? Or eat him so that he may become part of you. 50 USD. No, he's not for sale. He's a little baby. I'm keeping him. I'm keeping him. Lore accurate Shoominion size. Shoominions can be anything from like microscopic to like ginormous. So I think a typical Shoominion is pretty big. Like the Shoominion I have always on my screen. That one, that Shoominion right there. He's like big plushy size, you know? And then the one in my pocket, I think he's around like this big. Okay. Don't steal Shoominion! Stop it! Okay, let me get some yarn, and then I could show you the next step. Let me put my polymer clay to the side. I gotta do all the cleaning up and stuff afterwards. I thought he was just really close to the camera. No, he's quite big. This Shoominion stands up because he's double cheeked up, so I'm gonna keep him there. This must be a small one to be held in Shumimi's hand. Yes. Where will you be keeping the Shoominion? Just asking. Why are you asking? Are you trying to steal it? He's not for sale. Stop. He's okay. Look at how kind he is. I love him. Let me get my yarn. Okay. We got some different colored blue yarns. We got some nice dark green. We got some other blues. I've never made a Shoominion with yarn before. I think this would be harder to do. Where does the Shoominion live? Don't ask where the Shoominion lives. Okay? Shoomin yarn. Not for sale, but what about trade? No. Is that Hatsune Miku? All these colors. Did the oven beep yet? It takes around 10. I think I could put him in now, actually. Okay. I'll be right back. I think I'm just gonna have you guys be in the yard for a bit, and then we can do some. How long have you been doing yarn work? Not that long. I picked up crocheting a while ago for fun, and I've made some things. But I'll have you guys in the yard, yeah, for some fence time. Pause MoveBot. It might take me a bit longer, so it might autoplay into something else. But can we run some? I'm gonna run some ads too. I'll be right back. Okay? I'm gonna bake this guy. BRB. Okay, hello everybody. I'm back. Here's the situation. I put him in the oven. Hold on, pausing this one. I put him in the oven. Okay?
Hi.
I said, Godspeed, goodbye. I can't find the manual for how long to put him in there for, so I'm gonna set it for 5 minutes and hope and pray that it's fine and that he'll be okay. Please rage with me that he will be okay. Please. Please. Please rage. Don't say it's so hot. Ah, God, please help. Stop it. Hopefully we don't explode. Yeah, I don't think it'll explode. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. So we're gonna do 5 minutes. I'm gonna go check on him. Hi, Pomi, welcome. That's a cute timer. Thank you. It's good for like Pomodoro stuff. You know, this is what I use whenever I have a little timer on stream. Rage burn. No, don't get. I'm literally roasting you. Yeah, don't get into your oven. That's not safe, and it's not the same thing. These guys need to be roasted in order to be solidified. Okay. Let me see which crochet. My wife is about to die. Goodbye, Zarakira. I'll see you in 5 minutes. It's cozy in here. Yay, Rosetta. 5 minutes, please. 5 minutes of roasting. Okay. 5 minutes of roasting. We need to be roasted to stay in line. I put you in there for fun. I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire of the oven. Exactly. 15 to 20 minutes per quarter-inch thickness. Wait, that's a lot. That's a lot. Hello. It's so peaceful when the fence is on. So,
Marbles.
here is a box of all of the different polymer clay earrings I have made.
Marbles.
Oh, a dialect on how we say exclamation point play is like dude or frick. Do you want to see these guys? Hold on. You don't have to do the fence. Mushroom.
Marbles.
I do have flesh hands. Hi, Plexeologist. Little mushroom earrings. Hi, Bethisto. I made all of these. I already checked on the shoe minion. I turned the oven off. I'm just gonna let him sit in the heat. Let me turn on a light. You can see it okay, right? These are little mushroom earrings. They dangle like some of them have fallen off the earring thingies. But yeah. So we have these little mushrooms. There's one set over here. And then we have...
Love those red fellas. They are such fun guys.
Very good. Oh, let me show you my... I think this is the first one. These were lemon. This is like the... I try to give them texture. You can't really see it on the camera. But these were like early ones. You could tell because it's a really easy shape. And then, hi Shinsu, welcome! And then we have little oranges. This one fell off. The earring thing fell off of them. Also, sorry, gross clay on my hands. Little oranges. And then there's more. We have little ghosts. Little ghosts. Hi Apache, welcome. They do look like hands. Hi, Mr. Hands. Yeah, little shy ghost. And then we have sushi, little sushi earrings. These were also one of the beginner ones. And the rice looks kind of like this, which I was kind of proud of. You can't really see it, but it's gonna be so creative. I don't know about creative. I can't find where the other one went, but this is an Animal Crossing fossil. The other one's missing. You still use these? I used to wear them, but then the earrings sometimes would fall off. And so I was like, I would rather just keep them as like a little keepsake. This is a little Animal Crossing fossil as an earring. Can't find the other one of that. I don't know who this guy is, but here's a little purple dude. He's just a purple dude. He's got like a little gray mustache and a brown hat. Hi, Underfighter, welcome. Yeah, the Helix fossil. This is just a little brown hat, purple mustache dude. A little frog. I also cannot find the other little frog. I don't know where the other little frog is, but here is one of the frogs I've made. I want to get back into polymer claying, so I'm really happy that I decided to do these in Spain. And now these are my more involved ones. Have you guys seen Have you guys played Bugsnax? There's a little guy in Bugsnax called Wee Melon. It's supposed to be like a little baby, like a wee melon. Wee melon. Wee melon. This is a wee melon. Let me try to show you a picture of a wee melon. I want to play with polymer clay so bad. It's pretty affordable. Pretty affordable, Ellen. I highly recommend. This is so fun. Yeah, so I gave him... These are like supposed to be watermelon seeds. I didn't create this concept. Wee melon existed. I just played Bugsnax during this era. And so this is my little wee melon. Wee melon. And then... Mama melon! Yeah. And then I think this is a Junimo from Stardew Valley. I think these are probably like... I'm pretty proud of this one. I also made them different colors. For each ear, which I thought was pretty cute. And this one has a little leaf on him. Yeah, little Junimos. But these are all the earrings I could find. I feel like I've made more, but I don't know where they are. I've also made other polymer clay stuff before. One for my sister where I made a little shmai with an artist hat. It's not like the most amazing, but it exists. So. I just like arts and crafts. It's fun. Anyway, I think the best one, honestly, are the Junimos, because also like you can't really tell, but they don't have any dust on them. They don't have any like wrinkles on them. It was a learning curve to try to like not get my fingerprints on them. And dust is an enemy. But these are fun. Yeah, I made these. Made any for friends or family? Well, the thing is, I don't think these were good enough yet to give to people because the earring, like some of these, the top of the earrings would fall off. And I didn't know if it was like a problem with how I did it or if it was the earring itself that was the problem. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Yeah, the mushroom guys are pretty cute. I'm a big fan of these. I'm pretty proud of all of them. I'm really happy that I made silly little polymer clay guys. And all the polymer clay I have basically like a big box of like polymer clay. Each color is around... Oh no, they're all this big. Oh no, there's 2 of these. But I think me and my friend, we bought one and then we split them all in half. And so this is the actual clay. You can just warm them up with your hands until they become like a little thingy, and then you could just shape them. And all you gotta do is just bake them in the oven afterwards, where the shoe minion is currently being baked.
There's no handmade gift too poor to give to friends and family. They'll be proud of what you've made regardless.
I've made a couple of these. I think I've made some of these. I made one for my friend that was like a bee on top of a mine, and then it was like a little joke. Like I was like, hee hee hee. We're both single for Valentine's Day, so we're having Galentine's Day. And I was like, be mine. Get it? She didn't appreciate the pun that much. Don't call them soggy Vaporeons. I don't know if I like that. Aren't I so funny? Be mine. Good one. Should I make something else that isn't a shoe minion? I can make something else. Because I realize I don't know if I have enough yarn. I don't know if I have enough yarn that's the right color. I'm not gonna make a Vaporeon. Okay. Make a doorknob? Wide minion. I could make a wide minion. Isn't a shoe minion? I don't follow. What do you mean? What do you mean not a shoe minion? What could you possibly mean? Not a shoe minion. I can make a wide minion. It's getting dark. I can't really see the colors. These 2 would work. Make a tin of beans for Ellie. I saw Staz eating beans on stream today, and he called it the Ellie experience. Hi, Picky Clone. Welcome. I don't know if I misunderstood that. Hi, Cryorp. Hello. Make a code bug. Wait, that's... It's not fair. Was he in a bathroom? I don't know. It was just like a... It was like an open can of Heinz beans. Is Shumimi's fire alarm here? Why do you ask? Are you colluding with Shumimi's fire alarm? Am I making another minion? I might make a wide minion. Anywhere is a bathroom if you're brave enough. Oh, this is the marble song, isn't it? It's not even the marble song. They don't use marbles. Wait, oh, no, they do. They only use marbles. Oh, I see it now. Oh, it's all marbles. I'm sorry, I lied.
Marbles.
Can someone send wide minion every once in a while? Hi, Moro. Hi, Bitcrush. Welcome. So then I can see what wide minion looks
Marbles.
like. Boy, he's so silly looking. Lily, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Hello, welcome on in. We're making some polymer clay babies today. Here's my ukulele. One I will now sing you a song with. Sorry, marble song. I'm pausing. Hi. Is she out of tune? It kind of sounds like that's out of tune, right? Oh, if you pin it, but it won't show the thing, right? Hello, my name is Shumimi. I am a brain and I love to sing. So please, oh please. please stay with me. Because I'm so lonely. And I have nobody. I'm so lonely. I have no friends. Who knows that might just be your thing? Yay! No, Ellie, I think it's so funny. I hope you know whenever I do it, I think it's so funny. I'm not like, I can't believe Ellie said that. It's more like, Ellie's so funny. I love you. I love you. You're so funny. I love you. You're so funny. No, I actually think it's funny. I'm not coping. Stop that. When you say it like that. Oh, I will pull up wide minion. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm not coping. Stop saying I'm coping. Stop it. I'm not coping. Stop it.
Maybe you're so funny.
Thank you. I am funny. Thank you. Wide minion. This is the inspiration. Okay, this is what we're working with. This is what we're doing now. Wide minion. I think I'll make him flat. I'm in your walls. Thank you for the lurk, Valeris. Thank you, thank you. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you. He's so pretty, isn't he? Don't you love him? Do something different from the first one. Ow! I'm gonna make this the top half, and then I'm gonna use this as the bottom. I might need to buy more polymer clips. play after this if I want to make more. Hi, Small, welcome. Hello, Afterburn. Oh, after. Hello, after. Can make like a hamburger with layers. That's true. I could make a hamburger. Are these front or back grippers? I don't understand what you mean by that. I have a lot of different colors, but not a lot of every color. Hi, Mr. Decky Lucky. Hello. Oblate Spheroid. Exactly, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Hi, going. Welcome on in. Plagiarism. I just made hamburgers. I'm stealing your idea. Yeah, I have so many wives to be on Valentine's with. Gosh, I have so many wives. And Shrek as a husband. I'm so busy. I'm so busy. How am I supposed to have a stream on Valentine's Day? Which is why Doomimi will take over Flash. Only use as much clay as I'm willing to eat. How's the Shoominion crafting going? The original Shoominion is currently being baked in the oven. I'm letting it just kind of like chill out in there, slowly cooling down. Hi, Cheesecake, welcome. And we're making wide minion now. Kieran, welcome. Just meet me at the apatu.
Shumi, it's been so rough today, but luckily the cutest brain is streaming.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better from here on. Karaoke stream when? On Valentine's Day, not only will you get a Doomimi date, you will also get a karaoke. But you know what? Let's make him like slightly wider. This is a what apatu. It is a game. I think like a Korean game that you play with your friends. Kind of like how like Patty Cake is. But I'm pretty sure apatu. I thought apatu meant. So meet me at the apatu. Hello. So I think it's like a little bit of everything. Baby, don't you need me like I need you now? Not go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the It is just apartment, but I think the original like the original part of this came from like a what? A Korean game. A flat, as David would say. A flat. Come over to my flat. Why don't you? You look like a pot of peas. A little bit. Gotta hit the hay for today. Good night, Andrew. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it very, very much. Good night, good night. Good night, Andrew. Good night. It's okay, David. We still like you. Even if you say flat. I don't fucking hate you, David, in all caps is really funny. I don't know if Wide Minion is going well. It's gonna be so real. It's gonna be so real. I don't know if Wide Minion is going well, gang. Wide Minion is looking a little A little sleigh. Hello, Tellerian. Welcome, welcome. We are playing with polymer clay. Which is similar. Hi. It's a molten clay, but if you bake it, it'll stay still. Yeah, I think I cooked it. Hello. Hi, PNG. Welcome. I have hands. Looks like toothpaste. I'm kind of sad. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm not a fan of it. Whoa! Wow! 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 Wow!
Mimi, you're so funny.
Fused in together now. Oh no! Okay. I guess we'll just make another color. It's okay. Hi, Squimbus. Welcome. It'll be a wide menu in a few minutes. I messed up. I messed up. I'm sorry, shoominions. Don't cry too hard. I'm sorry, shoominions. Don't cry too hard. I did kill it. Hi, Observer. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Hi, shoominions chat. Hi, Observer. Hello. Damn. Damn. Pretty sad about that. Why are the shoominions crying? I tried to make wide minion, but I biffed it, and then I squished everything together. And now they're saying I killed it. Don't say it like that so definitively. Is that a llama on Mimi's forehead? No, it's a chicken. Because I said that if I face reveal by accident today, I'm gonna look like this chicken. Thank you for the look, ichthyologist. Thank you. Ugh. I'm sad. I'm gonna go check on the minion. I'll be right back and go check on the shoe minion in the oven. I'm nervous about him. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Make out with each other. No fence. I'll be right back. Nobody freak out. Nobody freak out. I have the shoe minion with me. Nobody freak out. Okay. But I think I might have set the temperature too high. He is hot to the touch. He's a little burnt. He's a little burnt. He's a little... Ow! He's so hot. Ow. But he's fine. Oh, see? The bottom of his butt kind of burnt. But look at him. He survived. Oh, he's so hot. He's so hot. Ow, he's so hot. Ow, he's so fucking hot. Ow, fuck. Ow, fuck. He's so hot. His buns are a little toasty. Oh, thank you. No, not that kind of hot. No, he's very temperature hot. Yeah, he is. But he's okay. He made it.
Crazy fucking robot body.
Isn't he cute? Did you grab it out of the oven without it? No, I let it cool for a long time. But it was burning. As you can see, his underside is a little burnt. Now, I think my mistake here was 1, turning the temperature too high, and 2, using parchment paper. I think parchment paper. Okay, you guys are really fixating on the hot thing. I meant like this shoe minion is really really physically hot. Okay, I don't mean like attractive hot. I mean like literally hot. Yes, warm, like warm. Anyway, we're gonna... His butt is a bit cooked, too. Ow, hot, ow. Look, his booty's a bit charred. His booty's a bit charred. Ooh. Ooh, his butt's a bit charred. But, the keychain is sticking in. We're just gonna let him cool off a little bit. I want a dozen of this hot fella. Would sandpaper work? I don't know. Shall we make him dance? Oh. Shit. Oh. Oh, shit. Hot, hot, hot. I could destroy you with my crazy fucking robot body. I bet you any money, any money, any money. I destroy you with my crazy fucking robot body.
Sumimi is the cutest brain on all of the websites known as Twitch.
Thank you, Kieran. Sumimi is the cutest brain. I disagree. The shoominions are the cutest minions. Oh shit, look at him dance. Wait, it's kind of cool because if I cover up my fingers, it looks like he's just floating. Yeah, 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 destroy you. Yeah, yeah, crazy fucking robot body. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, is that a shoominion shaking ass? Oh shit. Oh my god, he's double cheeked up. So caked up this one is. Don't say they shat themselves. They did not do that. This is actually one of the cutest things I've made in Polymer. The Lord never came back. Bad. Shoominions, did you guys shoot shit yourselves? It's okay. You can tell me the truth. Did you shoot shit yourself? Yes. Yes. No. Yes, I shoot myself. Oh, poor Shoominion. Poor Shoominion.
Us Shoominions gotta go change the diaper.
David shatter himself. I'm a Shoominion and I'm double cheeked up. Wanna see my butt? Woo! Oh. Now I'm gonna make out with other Shoominions. It's out of focus because Twitch can't handle this if it was focused. Can I just say, Shoominions, you're looking very cute today. Yeah, it's blurred, so it's not on another site. Exactly, Filmphonic. Exactly. I'm not gonna crush him in a hydraulic press. He's actually cooling down now. I'm pretty happy with this. He's really cute. Why is he so cute? Gosh. I don't know if I cooked, if you guys are just naturally so cute. Wow. Double cheeked up. Hi, Diva Dava. Hi, Zuli. I wonder if I can get the camera to focus. You can see him. I did turn on. I have to turn it back on. Let me try to turn it back on. Come on, out of focus. 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 Oh, focus. 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 I just turned it back on. Is this the most I can focus? I guess that's pretty decent. Shoominions can't focus without marble. You guys like him? I think he's pretty cute. Thank you. His butt is burnt though. It really does look like you shit yourselves. I'm sorry, Shoominions. I actually made you shit yourselves. I made you shit yourselves. I'm sorry. Coco's threat came true. Sand it off. I don't have sandpaper. Hi, Redemption. Welcome, welcome. Come on, focus on this. Focus on this. Come on, camera. Focus on this. Focus. Focus. I think it's too close. I think it's too close. Painted a more vile shade of brown. You guys like him? I'm pretty happy with him. We literally spent like so long for him, but I'm really happy with this result. Yes. I -5. He's pretty rotund. And he's a keychain. I'm glad you guys said shoe bottomize him. Because now I can hang him on something. I could put him on my phone even. But I think he's too precious for me to like drag him around everywhere. I think I'll maybe put him on like... This wouldn't have happened if his booty was bigger. I don't think so. It's this part that's this part that's burnt. I could definitely say that. Yeah, I can hang him off my mic. And then if you guys hear a bonk, I'll be like, well, there's the shoe minion again. more clay to cover our shame. I guess I could. But then I have to bake him again. It's probably gonna happen again. You just have a ginormous bottom. That's the sound of our cake. His booty could have held him off the ground. What will his name be? I don't know. He's just a shoe minion. He is a shoe minion. He is the people's shoe minion. He is the shoe minion. Oh shit. Oh, he's turning around because he's listening about ancient Mesopotamia.
Took control. Sargon led his armies in their chariots. They roll by the Euphrates River, by the Euphrates River, by the Euphrates River, by the Euphrates River, by the Persian Gulf where they found
Euphrates River, Euphrates River, Euphrates River, Euphrates River. Throw it back. 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 Guys, I have cuteness aggression. I made him too cute. I made him too cute. I made him too cute. Oh, he's so cute. I made him too cute. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. I'm gonna give him a kiss. Oh, he's so hot. Just kidding. I was gonna, but then like just like his heat wafted. What? Like a little kiss on the forehead. Ah. He is permanently blushing. Yeah, too hot for me, to be honest, yeah. I know you're free on Valentine's Day. I know this guy's free on Valentine's Day. He was just born. Let me hang him on my mic. Let me see if I can show you guys him if I hang him on my mic. Alright, this is my arm right now. Hi, Kitty Breadstick. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. We made a shoe minion. Oh, he's adorable. Oh, he's so cute. You see him? He's hanging. He's hanging. This is my mic? Sorry, you can hear it bonking. Yes. So whenever I move the mic, it'll kind of just bonk a little bit. 11, I need to counteract the kiss. Okay. That kiss was for everyone except for you, David. He's Mike the microphone minion. Mike minion. He's pretty cute. I really like him. Frick you! Chariots they roll by the Euphrates River, by the Euphrates River, by the Euphrates River, by the Euphrates River. I've been trying to make my hands move. Wait, I need to turn this down. Nope. Wrong one. Okay, you guys ready to see a performance? A performance?
Yes.
Wait, I'm doing this so poorly. Push moving. I blame the song. It's not a conducive song to doing a little dance. Sorry, I panicked. You guys are being nice to me. I shouldn't have flipped you off. Frick you! Sorry. Frick you! Sorry. Frick you! Me. Frick you! Me. Frick you! Me. Look! This is the bell that Shmai rings. Wow. Ding 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 ding. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Do you guys like my changing topic? Because I was like, that's not fun. And whoa! What's this? Whoa! It's a slide. What's a whoa? Oh, look how it works. Look at this giant orange. Is this good entertainment? Look at this giant orange, dude! Yo, it's huge! Yo! Look at how big this orange is! Jealous? Yeah, you jealous? You jealous about this orange? This is where I keep my meds. Wow. Boom, boom, boom. Haha! Haha! Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wow! This is the content I cheerleading for. Okay, let me show you. Let me actually show you my keyboard. That actually might be nice for me to show you. Okay, there we go. This is my keyboard. It's got a little. This is for the volume, and if I click it, this will pause whatever it is. You like these little keycaps? Wow. I did take my meds today. Wow.
Yes.
Keyboard ASMR. What profile are the caps? I think it's. I don't remember. I actually. Rumimi helped me find the specifications for this one. I had another one before. I think this is like. The keycaps are cloud keycaps of some sort. Wait, I can try to. Here, let me see. Can you guys hear if I type?
Aranchi is Gymnosaurus, whatever you say, Gigantosaurus, Gymnosaurus Barmanamorus, Simonifmorph, Giganonostis. Gymornus.
Did you guys hear that? Hello, my name is Shimimi and I hang out with my shoominions. Can you guys hear? Hold on, let me move my mic. lower so you
No.
can hear the keyboard.
No.
Can you hear that?
Yes. No.
Okay, I'm gonna not talk and I'm just gonna turn this up so you can hear the keyboard.
No. Yes. No.
It's so quiet. Okay, okay. Sorry, I don't mean to point. What if I turn off? Let me change some filters. Hold on. I touch type. I don't look. Okay. It's gonna sound. I did steal your paint. Okay, let me turn off everything. Okay, this is just my wait. This is my normal mic. Can you hear it now?
Yes. Yes. um. Stinky. Frick you. 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 Frick you.
Okay, I put everything else back on. Frick you! Type in the chat if you're stinky. Frick you, dude. Frick you.
Frick you.
Frick you. Frick you. Is it plastic or metal? This is plastic. The casing is. This is like. She's sturdy. She's metal. She's sturdy metal. Okay, gang. Chatterflex streamer. Nuh-uh, whatever. Nuh-uh, whatever. Frick you. Frick you. Whatever. Frick you. Whatever. Frick you. Okay.
Frick you.
Thank you guys for coming to see me make this guy. Hope you guys had a good time.
Frick you.
Ignore my... I need to wash this clay out of my hand. This little shoe minion. I will be ending stream here today. I think tomorrow I said I'm playing Street Fighter. Yippee! So we'll have more of that. We're gonna try to get JP to Diamond. I'll take a better picture of him up close so you can see him. We're gonna go raid Coco, because Coco had her 3.0 debut, and tell her she looks so cool. Okay. Yippee! Thank you everybody for hanging out. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Coco. We're gonna go raid Oko. Oko.
Stinky. Stinky.
Thank you, everybody. You guys are so very lovely. I hope you have a very lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much.
Stinky.
I don't know what you guys want the XDX.
Stinky.
Oh,
Stinky.
Coco Shitter Pants.
Stinky. Stinky.
We could do XDX vertical bar a bunch of times. We could just send that, or we could do Coco Shit Our Pants. Whichever. You guys can choose whatever. Thank you for hanging out. I hope my hands were okay. I I know you guys are kind and telling me not to be self-conscious about them, and they're just hands, but they feel very silly looking to me. And so thank you for being very kind about them. Thank you, thank you. Yippee, yippee. Your hands are fine? Okay, okay. I'm sorry. Coco shitted pants? Perfect. We're gonna go now. Bye. You can't donate if I'm leaving. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. It was so fun. Goodbye, goodbye. See you tomorrow for some sweet photo 6. Mwah, mwah, mwah.